ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Flank. I'm joined by the one and only, the human turret, one of the best ARs to ever do it. Give it up for the world champ himself, Sam LaRue, Octane. We got the multi-FPS champion. Give it up for Call of Duty champion, Ian Enable Wyatt. We got the one and only, the multi-world champion, a multi-champion, a legend and icon to the Call of Duty space. Give it up for Patrick Price, a.k.a. Aches. And of course, we got the executive producer of The Flank. And give it up for BenJNissim. Gentlemen, how we doing? How we feeling? We're back with another episode. What's going on, guys? Ben, we didn't have you on yesterday. Let's start with you. How you feeling, BenJ? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Tom. Been a good W stream today. There's some absolute good football on today as well. And I'm excited to talk about some banger matchups with the boys.
Yeah, you guys have been going crazy with football playoffs. How's that going over there, Sam? What's going on with you?
It's an absolute grueler right now.
Rams, Panthers, it's a grueler. We're locked. Cokeheads rise.
Oh, shit.
Always been a cokehead.
Always been a big cokehead.
What's going on, Nub? What's going on with you, man?
Good day matches, Tomas. The Birds don't play today, you know what I mean? So we were locked in on COD.
I like that.
You know, the pick'ems didn't go that hot today, but it is what it is. We'll get better.
Yeah, the pick'ems were phenomenal for me. I mean, we'll get there. I mean, we will definitely get there. But what's going on with you, Pat? You're on the podium today, Pat? You're on the podium?
Yeah, I'm on the podium right now, Tom. It's going good, though. I missed the new flank intro. I'm sad you debuted it without me, but it looks good, Tom. It looks
Thank you,
good.
Pat. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. We got you on a good. There was only 2 episodes yesterday, or two matches yesterday, Pat. We got you on a good episode today, Pat.
I heard that's how all the Fridays are. Is that true?
Yeah. What do you guys think about there only being
Fridays?
It is every Friday, right, Sam?
Yeah, for the rest of this stage, there are 2 matches.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that? Why is that happening, Ben, with the schedule? Why is there only 2 matches on Friday?
Just to make sure there's more match days, I assume.
Okay, so they're kind of like dragging it out a little bit more, like expanding it.
Why is there only 2 matches, period, bro? I should be seeing 9 matches a day.
Yeah, we've been talking about that, Pat, how there's just been way more games happening for challengers than the CDL. Like, we see the challenger players play way more than the CDL players. And the CDL players are getting paid the big bucks.
I mean, all of us knew it. Like, we all knew it once the CDL started, like, we played in it. But, bro, it's like, I don't understand. Like, genuinely, as a player nowadays, I don't understand how you can get excited or hyped up to play, like, 1 match a weekend. Like, what the fuck are you scrimming for? 1 match a weekend, maybe 2. Like, that is insane, bro.
Yeah. Like, these haven't even played yet, right? They play tomorrow, I'm guessing?
They play tomorrow, and then they have 1 match next week, too.
How does a tournament game, bro? We're talking about 10-minute respawns. Like, you're not, like, coming out with some fucking 2-hour map like League of Legends or CS where you just have to be, like, on point prepared. Bro, we got 10-minute respawns. Like, it's bang, bang, bang. And we're playing, like, you're scrimming a whole week to play 1 of those a weekend. It's fucking insane.
Yeah. I agree.
I know we bitched about it for the last 5 years, but I'm still gonna bitch about it for the next 5 until this shit changes, because this shit sucks.
Yeah, I don't think the scheduling's it's not the best for sure. Right? People want to see these guys play. I mean, Pat, back in the day, like, think about how many series we had to play just to win an event. All right,
Bro.
like, it's just different times, bro. It's just different times. But yeah, is Pat's mic shit, or is he good? Some people said it was good. It sounds pretty good in my ear, but I don't know. But how's everybody else? Everybody doing good? We're gonna hop right into it. We're not gonna waste any time here. We got 3 series to cover. We're gonna get it. If he's a little low, chat, I'll bump him up a little bit in the volume. But let's get right into it. First match of the day. What's going on, love? Something happening over there?
Bro,
No.
Kobe Parkinson just fucking mossed his cat. My God.
I'm hyped to get into these COD matches, baby.
Not even the chat's going crazy. Even the chat's going nuts. I'm like, dude, what is going
That
on?
is insane.
Absolutely. But what else is insane is we got Optic, Texas going up against FaZe Vegas. Hey, man, was it a masterclass for the FaZe boys? It was a 3-0 victory for FaZe over Optic today. Optic streak comes to an end. We start things off on a Scar Heart point where FaZe win 250 to 174 on that one. Then we got a Colossus S&D. FaZe win 6-4. And then we got a Den Overload where FaZe win 5-3. We'll scroll down, take a look here at the stat sheet. It's a red carpet for the Optic Texas. It's a .89 from Dashy, a .87 from Hook, a .94 from Mercules, and a .61 from Shotzi. On the other side, we got a 1.05 from 04, a 1.38 from Abuza, a 1.3 from Draza, and a 1.17 from Simp the Pimp. We'll scroll down, take a look here at the match MVP. It's going to to be a Boozo with a 1.67 in Hardpoint, a 1.0 in Search, and a 1.21 in Overload. Pat, let's go to you. The Slayer. Optic Texas, they were on a crazy win streak continuing from last year, and it came to an end today. Pat, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I think it came more to an end, Tom. It came crumbling down.
No, Pat's definitely low now. Does he sound really low to anybody else, or is it just me?
A little bit, yeah.
I haven't changed anything.
Yeah, I mean, I bumped it up as much as I could. I bumped him up super.
Let me look. I think it's the same.
I don't know. I bumped you up. Do you guys hear him now? Good
I
now?
turned him up.
I turned him up crazy. Yeah, you sound good. You sound better now.
Okay.
Go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, I mean, look, Tom, it came crumbling down. And, you know, I don't want to beat a dead horse. Like, I've said it before. I know I was early at some points, but, like, no superstar I ever played against was throwing up a 0.6, -30. But, yeah, I mean, FaZe looked good. And outside of just FaZe, Draza, bro. Draza had a great bounce back. Shit, this guy before the Christmas break, he might have gotten dropped. Like, Abuza, or not Abuza, sorry, Luca was coming knocking for his spot. So he turned it around, and I think, you know, maybe for him and honestly this whole FaZe squad, them signing a Luca may have been kind of like a little bit of like, hey, y'all better get your fucking shit together. Like, you can't be performing the way they've been playing. And they're looking good, man. They're looking good. They ran over Optic today. Wasn't close. It was an embarrassing showing out of the green wall. Tjhaly breaking GA still -30. I don't know, Tom. It was all over the place today, but wow.
They allowed him to use
a great
the NPC.
series out of FaZe. And I like I think they tweeted, I don't know if it's real, but the Zaza brothers, that's kind of fire. Kind of like that duo name. But overall, great series out of FaZe.
Wait, who are they calling the Zaza brothers? Who is that?
Draza and Abuza.
Oh, Draza.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Go ahead, BenJ. What do you got?
No, I thought this was well played from FaZe. They looked a lot more, so we saw from December, quicker on decisions, on point. They had some really good ideas and concepts, especially in control and overload. They'll probably get into. And I think for Optic, talked about Shotzi's hardpoint struggles that continued in this one. He just seemed a little bit off in this one. And I also really liked how FaZe played the S&D as well. Again, decisive, quick. They controlled the map exactly needed from FaZe. And they're in a very good position now with their schedule to possibly get the first seed of 4 Major 1.
Yeah, Sam, what do you think of the series?
I thought it was belt to ass, man. FaZe came out. They looked like they had a game plan. The aggression was great. Decision-making was great. I thought Optic, specifically in the listen-in map 1, just felt super flat to me. They did a back-to-back, and the energy in phases compared to Optics was pretty night and day. I'm sure we'll listen to it. But,
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to FaZe, man. It seems like they utilized the break well. I've been hearing great things from scrims and the coaches poll. They have them ranked pretty high as well. So to see it translate into a match was pretty good. Hardpoint was their main struggle mode before the break, and also was Optics. So I just thought whoever won map 1 of this series was going to end up taking it. I mean, FaZe was just the better team today. Shotzi obviously got fried, but the whole team played like shit.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to go get the vacuum shut off real quick. No, why don't you give everybody your thoughts on FaZe versus Optic?
So, Thomas, well, I got a little bit of an insider scoop. I was going to slam Draza's under going into this, but Cap, I was in a call with Cap earlier, and he said Draz went into his chat before they played, and he was asking him who he thought was going to win. Cap was like, I'll be honest, man, Draz, you're my boy, but it's going to be Optic. And Draz just responded, bet, watch what I do. He said, bet, watch what I do. Instantly reverted, slammed his over map 1. The rest is history. I mean, Draz looked great. I think that was a big reason why FaZe looked a lot better. The practice is obviously paying off. On the side of Optic, though, I can't tell if they were like kind of trolling or not. Like even on the first map when Shotzi was running the NPC, like it's like not a map you run that gun.
I don't know why he stuck to it the whole like.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that
he was
weird.
getting absolutely farmed.
That was definitely weird.
You know, if you're playing like Colossus or maybe certain hills, he like ran it the entire time. That gun, I mean, I guess maybe he was trying to show that it isn't OP. Maybe he was getting slammed on purpose.
Shout out Ant. It's my dog.
Yeah, he's a real one for that.
Clearly not.
The real
Like, that gun is ass on that map.
I mean, one thing in particular, Nub, that I thought FaZe did well in both respawns is picking up pinches and pinch plays. Like they had a hard read on how Optic likes to play 3v4 in a lot of situations. And like when you're taking that like mixy guy out and you're squaring straight up and your ARs are shooting like this, yeah, like I'm not surprised they won.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just to go back to the NPC a little bit, just want to make things clear. Nobody broke any GAs, by the way. Apparently, both teams did agree to allowing the NPC. Like, I think FaZe said that they can use it. So, you know, I don't really know what's going on with the NPC GA. From my knowledge, it is GA'd. But, I mean, even seeing it today with Tjhaly using it on Scar, the gun has no range. Why is it GA'd? It literally has no range at all. It's only good for close quarter combat, which is kind of giving me like a Scorpion from like Black Ops 2, right? Like sometimes people didn't use the MSMC because they wanted to use like that close quarter gun, but you know, you have to sacrifice other things and you're sacrificing your range. And it's not an easy gun to shoot either. So I don't really understand the GA talks with the NPC. I don't get it. I don't understand why the conversation even came up. And the fact that it's GA'd, I don't understand why. Like, what's their logic to it? Like, why is it GA'd? So I just feel like we need some questions answered, unless any of you guys know what's going on. Like, Sam, do you know what's going on with the GA and what's happening and why they did it?
I mean, I have some of the logic that I've heard, but I mean, it's the same as always. The logic sucks, and there's no argument for the players
They saw
to say
Skies
no.
get a 2-piece, man. That's why. They saw Skies get a 2-piece with it to win a game. They said, yeah, get that shit out of here.
I don't know, man. The players just prefer to have a sub in the game that can do literally everything than a sub in the game that's only good at what subs should be good at. So, I mean, with that being said, I mean, I think they're all idiots, personally. I think the entire pro scene that we have nowadays are just full of huge pussies, and they don't want to use their brains in any capacity other than just spawning in and shooting their gun straight. I mean, I had like a 30-minute rant today on stream about it. It's just the entire pro ecosystem of Call of Duty is filled with like just self-fulfilling fucking losers.
Whoa, that shit hurt me.
Damn.
It is what it is, bro.
Pat, you got anything you want to say in the GA topic with the NPC? Do you care at all?
I mean, I don't care about this particular gun. I care about like the why they're doing this. I kind of agree with Sam. I mean, shit, fucking now that Austin's gone, all you current pros are some bitches.
They're all bitches, bro.
The old guard is the real
Except for
guard,
Falcons.
and we're all gone.
Shout out Falcons.
The
Yeah,
Falcons
I
kept
don't
it
know,
in.
bro. The logic that they use is brain dead. They want like, bro, the way we thought about GAs before was like multiple like avenues, but like if it was like, okay, one gun is just being used by all 8 players, then it probably needs to go. Like it's just that insane.
Which is happening, by the way, with the M15.
The M15, yeah, it's being used fucking every map.
Yeah.
By at 7, like at least 7 sometimes. I think you have like one player who's like, fuck it, I could try running a sub and like making plays. But bro, the M15 is clearly the best gun in the game. And yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the logic. And bro, and also this is my personal opinion, but the M15 is not even a fun gun to like use
This
and
is the
watch.
most boring COD meta we've had. I mean, just in terms of like watching and using the weapons in a long time.
None
Like,
of
it's
these
just-
guns
it's just
have
boring.
personality, bro.
No,
it's
they
just
don't.
fucking like a laser beam, fast firing AR that can fucking 4-shot out fucking 50 meters. Like, I don't know. Anyway, Tom, yeah, these current pros, they got to get it together. I think they all got weak mentals. We've been known that, but yeah. I don't know who's running the GA committee right now, but I don't know if Ben's screenshot was accurate, but like teams aren't even voting. Like
Yeah, they're not
that
voting.
shit
That's
also
crazy.
never
Oh,
happened.
that
That's
was
what I'm saying,
that
yeah.
was my screenshot.
That's
That was sent. Yeah, like bro,
Yeah.
some teams just aren't even involved.
The problem is they're banning NPC because they're a bunch of NPCs, man. They gotta lock it in.
Good one, man.
It's a good one, Ben. It's a good one.
Fucking bars.
Wow. Yeah, I will say the Dravik, like the way that it shoots, it's like such a slow shooting sub. It's just not. It doesn't give you a lot
It's
of.
a
dope,
mini
but-
AR, bro. It's what's that? What was that gun in Black Ops 3? Was it Black Ops 3? BO4? It's like a
Kuda?
No. I think it was BO4, bro. It was basically the same exact gun. The
BO4.
The Razorback.
GKS,
The
maybe?
Razorback.
No. Hold on.
Yeah,
We didn't use it. We didn't use it, but it was like
The Razorback was BO3. It was broken in the beta.
this one we didn't
It
use.
was ass on release.
Yeah, it was the GKS in BO4, bro. It was no bullshit. The exact same gun.
Oh, I don't even remember that gun. Wait, I don't even remember.
Y'all
using that
weren't
shit.
playing your
The
pubs. It's all
problem
good.
too, Pat, is like not even like on the CODs on the pro side now. Like when you go to the tournament sites, which should be the like one of the pillars of building a path to pro. Like this gun's been banned on CMG for a minute, if I remember correctly.
It's been bad for a while, yeah.
So it's just like not even just the pros now, like all the members of the community. Everybody's just a fucking wuss.
Wait, no. This is actually a sensitive topic for me, Ben, because it's the reason I haven't played Black Ops 7 since the first 2 weeks. They insta-banned the M8.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Pat, you ran the M8 and they were bitching about that.
Listen, I was playing
put me
wages
down
in
the
the
M8.
beginning of the game, bro. And I swear to God, I was the only player using the M8. I played probably like 50 wagers. And everybody that I played against was M15, Dravic, normal fucking classes. And the M8 got banned. I'm like, wow, okay. Then I started using the NPC just because like I'm trying to have some fun, bro. I'm not sitting here trying to compete. I was the only one running the NPC. And wait, I swear I played 50 wagers. And it instantly got fucking banned. And I think what it is people just like die in a situation that is good for that one gun, and they're instantly bitching about it. Like, oh my God, he killed me at 3 meters with a gun that's actually good at 3 meters. And they just bitch. Like, they just expect to fucking never die in scenarios where it's like another person had an advantage. So yeah, I don't know, man. I just think it's not even just the pros, majority of the pros. I just think the like TikTok brain morons that have came up in Call of Duty nowadays just gotta like get it together, bro.
I agree. I feel like the GAs are just hopefully they rediscuss the NPC because that happened so fast. I mean, we were talking about it yesterday. Hopefully they don't GA it, and now here we are today, and it's GA.
I'm not gonna go on a whole spiel, but the last thing I'll say on it is if it is as good as the players made it out to be, where it was instantly voted out, then why did they wait until the matches were played to vote it out? If it was so good, it must have been just running rampant in scrims for the month off.
That's what I said.
Why did they even try to play matches with it then?
Yeah. They saw Minnesota win.
They saw Caesar Skies get a piece, and they said, "Get this shit the fuck up out of here."
Yeah, that shit OP. It gotta be.
I mean, I just want to know who brought it up. Like, who was the guy that typed into the group chat? Like, yo, we got to talk about this NPC. Who was the guy?
Who did Minnesota beat again? They beat
yesterday.
Yeah.
Falcons beat them.
No, I know. I'm talking about the map. Was it But the Falcons were down for it though, huh? So maybe it wasn't the Falcons.
No, the Falcons are down to keep
Falcons
the
are the
NPC
only
in.
team that wanted to keep that shit in.
All
the teams, they're the only ones.
Who else could it have been?
I don't know. But all I do know is people were shooting fucking zigzags with it, bro. The pros are lazy. They just don't want to learn a new gun. They don't want to make the game harder on them.
Brains. They don't want to think situationally about each time they respawn.
It's just more work for them. It's just
it makes the game more. Same gun and go chase a red dot. That's what they want to do.
It just adds more to the game, and they don't want to learn it.
Did y'all see Ogre 2's reply to me? I actually, bro, like I loved what he classified it as, and I don't know if someone else has said it before, but he called it let me find it. He said, called it all aim, no brain FPS, bro. All aim, no brain. That's where we're at, bro.
You're not wrong.
And it's not just COD, bro. To be honest, it's a lot of games. But we are literally in that like all aim, no brain era of video games, and it is fucking sad.
Yeah, I agree. Hopefully they can do something about it, rediscuss the GA. But enough of the GA. I mean, we've been ranting all day about it. Let's go back into the match with FaZe versus Optic. We're gonna hop into the listenings to start things off. We got a listening from FaZe Vegas. They had a great start in this map 1, and then it bounces over to an Optic Texas listening, and we can kind of see the differences that Sam was talking about. Let's tune in and see how these guys were sounding. We'll start with FaZe.
I'm going left. Heading left. Go. Yo, white wall. To the left. White wall. White wall. Dead. White wall. Weak white wall to the right. You're better. Two. One. I take it. I have time. You and Kyle, guys. You and Kyle. I help you one. Give me time. Top green. Nice. I got 80. He's playing somewhere. It's top green. Got it. Play something. And pallets. Pallets or top green?
One on top. He saw me playing.
Hey, we're getting middle left. Anytime. Tjhaly. Me, low right. I'm sending mid. Palace, shit on. Nice. Low P3. Top green on time. Yeah. Merc here. Nice job. One shot. Window. Nice. Big time. Big time. Right, look, close up. Big time. Watch it back. Back up. Way better, Zach. Great. Watch this one. Flip. One Z fight.
Pick it.
Alright, big guy. I'm out right. I got it. Two. On left. On top. I'm challenged sold. I'll be top. Follow Brandon. I'm one shot. That's it.
One is that's on right.
Yeah.
There's one there back here. One there recepts.
White wall time, I think. White wall time.
Weak. I think twice again. He's running.
Hey, nice. White wall. He's right on me. One time. Hey, Ticket. Nice. Watch out.
I'm saying.
All right, that's going to do it for the FaZe listening. I don't even want to waste any time. Let's hop into the Optic listening, and let's see how they sound on the other side.
I stuck 2 times.
I'm on a pinch. I'm on left side time. Stay alive. One shot. One still shot. Nice. Three. Shot. Really. There. They're gonna be on me now.
Yeah, I think maybe they spawned.
He's running blue. Peek out.
One shot blue. One shot that.
They got splits. He cut a bullet. Oh, for it.
One guy's that.
I spawn green. Bush.
Blue.
I spawn blue. Yeah, spawn blue.
04
on time. 04 is one shot. One is footsteps too.
Blue's is one shot. Blue's is on. Low search.
One shot 04 on time. He's low time, Abuza.
Get close.
He's pinch 04. Still shop, he's just holding.
Top bullet. Blue's top back. One top back. Top back and one guy's low left.
Better just bang front together.
Yep.
There's a guy shop. He's playing. You white wall me. A bullet white wall. Dark. Top dark. Dead.
Is it?
Be close, right? He's pinching blue.
One guy's pitching blue. 04.
Blue is up there. Still there. A bullet. Not on top. Not weak. Top one shot. I have no aim on. Nice. They're gonna keep flooding. Half.
Play new.
Yeah, play new. We're good. They're gonna be shop and Jen's already.
Shop a bullet.
Shop dead. Nice. Jen's dead.
Nice.
Definitely new. One's definitely new. I still have more side new.
I don't think the listening is going to be more different. Like,
All right, and that's going to do it for the Optic Texas listening. What'd you guys think? Sam was saying that they were pretty lopsided. I mean, Optic definitely sounded dead. Yeah, they sounded dead today. They sounded pretty low energy. What do you think it was? You think it was because they were getting put in a blender, or do you think that's just how they came out today?
I think it's just how they came out today. I don't think the score really had anything to do with it. That just seemed like a intensity thing, to be honest. I mean, the gunfights aren't going their way, but I mean, FaZe was clearly trying way harder than they were today to win, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, FaZe sounded really good. Any thoughts, Ian, Ben, Pat? Any thoughts on the listenings?
I mean, I agree with Sam. It sounded like Optic literally wasn't going hard at all, which I just think is surprising because it's not like they were playing a bottom of the barrel team. Now, you know, obviously the holidays, they probably went home for Christmas as well.
Shout out Miami.
You know what I mean? And so maybe
It's the holidays.
I don't know what their practice schedule's like. So maybe it's just a one-off.
Last Saturday, I think they started scrimming again.
Last Saturday.
Do we know who warmed them up?
No.
Who
No
warmed
idea.
Optic up? I
No
feel like
clue.
that should be info, but bro, those comms sound like a team that got fucking smoked in warm-ups.
You think so? Or maybe
They
like
just knew the
maybe
whole
they
day
played
was
somebody
chalk. They
so
knew the whole
ass
day
in
was
warm-ups that they were just easy.
over.
Yeah, I don't know, but we're gonna move on to the next clip here towards the end of the game. So we're going into a second P4 into a Blue Hill, and Optic actually have rotation here, and they're down about 60 points. So with a big full 60 here on this Blue Hill, they can bring it all the way back, and it kind of starts. I think somebody from FaZe, I think it's a Boozer. They get pushed up here, and they don't know he's here, and he's kind of the one that breaks down the whole setup. Do you think that Optic miscounted, or do you think they just didn't know Abuza was pushed? So they just had no idea he was here. It was just a great play from Abuza to get pushed up and just wait, right? Like just wait, buy time for his teammates to get here instead of just challenging and dying. Once his teammates get close, he makes the play, he finds one, and Draza was able to break into the hill there and find two. Did you guys see a mistake there from Optic on his rotation, or you think Abuza just made the play here?
Where did he push your P1 without getting seen?
Originally, it was Draza who tried to play through mid. You can see Optic, they were all over it. They stunned him, they took him down, and then I don't know how Abuza got pushed up. He found a timing. While his teammates are fighting, he was just able to get pushed up into a little corner here, and nobody had eyes on it. It was just a good play.
Yeah, I think it's just that's kind of COD timing. and he made a good play, but I don't think Optic did anything wrong.
Yeah. It was a really good play from Abuza. I just didn't know, Nub, if like maybe Optic miscounted. Like maybe they didn't realize that they were missing one because Abuza never really died. But it was a good play from the FaZe boys right there. I think we all agreed that was an opportunity for Optic to actually bring it back. And it seems like they fucked up this rotation. But just a great heads up play from Abuza. How many players would you guys see just in those positions? They don't wait. They just chow. And they don't buy time. We've been seeing it a lot with challengers. I actually think that's one of the biggest things between challengers and CDL. I really do believe that in challengers, people just don't understand the concept of teamwork and slowing down and just buying time and waiting for your teammates to get back into the play, right? Like sometimes it just feels like it's so go, go, go.
Yeah, advantage gunfights, bro, are a lost art, Tom. It's a lost art.
Yep. But it's still there, though. But, like, the teams that do it, Pat, have the advantage. Like, the teams that actually wait and play with each other, like, it's not gone. Like, the teams who play fundamentally sound and are disciplined, like,
probably
they just...
in a 4-team league half these years, Tom.
Yeah.
There's only a few of them doing it.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Like, being disciplined and playing the game the right way, it just matters so much. It just makes the game so much easier. And then at the end here, I mean, Optic, again, like, they're crawling back. If they can work a good break and get out of the spawn, I mean, they could be able to make a play happen here. And it was actually Bruce who was able to win a fight and get out mid-map, but it was FaZe who ultimately are able to lock down this P1, and we can kind of just see the ending of this game and see how FaZe was able to get full control here. But Bruce, he ends up getting blooded by Draza. Shotzi's in Hut. He ends up getting taken down. Can we talk about Draza? He was unbelievable today. Pat, you mentioned it, but do you think the sub pickup of a Lucas is waking people up? I mean, I definitely think that it seemed like FaZe had a different fire today. I know you already said this, Pat, but I wanted to see what everybody else thought. Do you guys agree with that?
I mean, yeah, if there's someone sitting there waiting to take your job, it's definitely a lot of fire for sure.
I think it's also overblown a little bit, though. I mean, Draz was
always
pissed.
a good player.
Yeah. I mean, Draz is a great player, and he was doing really bad, obviously. But, bro, we only seen how many matches before this? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, players go through slumps all the time.
Yeah,
so
and even Draza said it. Like, they don't know the game yet. They're still learning, you know? People are still learning the game. It's early.
So, I don't think it was... Like, he definitely... maybe had a little bit more fire, but I think it's just him getting more comfortable. They have more reps now. And so he's starting to get in rhythm. I don't think it's because he's like, oh, Luca's going to take my spot.
No, they also had the world's most insane schedule going all the way back to the beginning of preseason. Like the worst team that they played essentially between then and now was G2. They played Thieves a bunch of times, Genomics a bunch of times, Optic a bunch of times. So like they as a new team with two new players kept playing
top competition.
All these other top teams, Toronto as well. And now they're getting to kind of the softer part of their schedule, and you're seeing what the break has paid off for them. You're understanding how they want to play.
You saying Optics is soft part of their schedule now?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I think for FaZe, it's like
that it is.
for FaZe, it's like now you're kind of reaping the benefits of that practice and that understanding. And now for Optic, you gave these guys confidence when you've been beating them 2 or 3 times in the offseason already.
Yeah, it's good. Hop into the S&D here. We had a Colossus. I thought this was a big round. Optic was up 3-2, and it's a 3v3 situation. And I thought this happened a lot with Optic today. It felt like sometimes they were just solo chowing and just were a little stagnant. You see it with Bruce. He walks out to the A site by himself. He gets taken down, and then Hook tries to make a play through middle by himself, and then he gets taken down. Just a lot of 1v1 chows. I felt like that hurt Optic a lot today, especially in the search. And that was a big round right there as FaZe were able to tie it up at 3. And then we get into the 3-4 round. And in this round, it was just Abuza. Again, it just seems like solo pushes. It starts with Shotzi. He swings the sniper. Abuza takes his head off. And now automatically, Optic right off the rip. I mean, they're already down to a 3v4 situation. And when you let this play out, thought FaZe did a great job getting that bomb down right away, not wasting any time. Again, Mercules by himself, right? Hitting through top mid. Nobody's there with him. There's no trades. Now you have a guy, it's Hook, trying to follow him up, but it's too late. Dashy's pushing A site by himself. He gets picked. Hook is left alone. Down he goes. Just a couple rounds, right? Would you guys agree that maybe Optic, just some solo chows were coming in today? It didn't seem like their teamwork was on point as it usually was, and it was kind of hurting them. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I agree. I think FaZe is just on fucking point.
They were honestly on point today.
They were. All 3 modes, every small. I mean, even the comms were a big part of it, as we heard from the first map. But they were just together all day in every mode. It was impressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we get into the 5-3 round, and this was just where I wanted to showcase just the NPC. I mean, Shotzi pulls it out, and this is a situation where some players might have different strategies for different maps. And I think Colossus is one of those maps where the NPC can be viable. You can see Simp, he ends up taking Tjhaly down, but it was Tjhaly originally with the NPC that gets top mid control, wins the fight, and gets the map control for Optic. You can see that leads to Optic Texas getting the bomb plant down. FaZe boys split up, and you know it all crumbles. It was a round win from Optic, but just wanted to showcase the NPC just because I feel like it's a cool dynamic, bro. Like I want to see it more. I want to see different guns. We even saw a Razor today, which we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
what that was.
Which that gun is.
You got a
that gun
two-piece,
is
man.
doo-doo, bro.
Justice for the Razor. You got a two-piece.
Yeah, it's on the promise. We're not gonna see
Yeah.
it. We're not gonna see NPC anymore because the pros are a bunch of pansy ass bitches.
Well, I'm hoping that they revisit that conversation.
yeah, and pigs are gonna fly soon, Tom. Yeah.
I mean, listen, we'll see. I mean, I really don't know, but for FaZe to close it out, it's Simp the Pimp. He's 10-5 in his S&D. He gets himself a cruise missile. That's gonna give him a first blood and all the information, and it's pretty much all she wrote for FaZe Vegas. Optic in a really tough spot here. Once the streak comes in, Merc gets blooded. There's really not much they can do. You can see Tjhaly tries to make a play, but Abuza with that sniper rifle finds one. Then he also is able to skirt on out of there before going down. You can see who glassed one up. FaZe able to take the search. Trades come in. Almost. They get pieced up, but then the trades come in. And FaZe Vegas get the W, and they go up 2-0. Any other final thoughts on the S&D? It was a great map from FaZe again. Just super disciplined, using their teamwork well. I loved how Abuza kept switching up the snipes and the AR. He was keeping them guessing the whole map. And I think that's the best way to do it. If you're going to be a sniper in S&D, you have to keep them guessing. You can't just be so predictable with it. And I thought Abuza did a great job just being unpredictable and just kind of being all over the map. You couldn't read him. But what did you guys think? Any final thoughts on the search? All right. Absolutely.
Plays out of FaZe.
Good plays. And then we get into the overload. FaZe actually got 2 quick points in the last minute of this first half. And I kind of want to showcase how they were able to do it. I really do think the pinch is coming in. This was a good read from Abuza to pick up this guy pinching, because I don't know if he would have got there or not after that 4 dead, but you can see how FaZe, again, just buying time, not trying to force anything. They wait because they want to do this as a team. They wait for the guys to come off spawn. 04 is able to push through lobby. He's able to find 2. Simps there with a trade. All the trades go down, and because they use their numbers and they use their teamwork, they're able to get a point on a board, and you can see instantly the point, the device, it goes over toward that roof side of the map, and FaZe, they're going to pinch off hold. They're going to score A, pinch through A, get all the kills, and just relay 2 points back to back. We've seen that a lot in Overload. It's very momentum based. Like if you have control of the map, if you have momentum, you can score 2-3 points like that. It's very, very easy. I mean, we went the whole entire half without seeing anything, and then in a blink of 20 seconds, FaZe are able to get 2. It's just fantastic plays from them. And of course, at the very end here, you have Simp the Pimp. The streak is coming in. Optic starts rushing, but it's just good plays from Simp as he kills all of them. I don't think they were able to get another point after this, but then we get into the second half, and it's actually, I just exited out by accident. But then we get into the second half, and again, Optic, they were actually able to tie it up, but it collapses in front of them at the very end. What do you guys think about the Overload? You thought FaZe played the Overload pretty well? I thought they looked really good in the Overload.
They just looked decisive. I think Ant got shut the fuck down in Overload because like that they were very. They hard
played for him, bro.
They hard played him.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like Optic seems super ahead in Overload before the break, just based on like the lead blocker like way that they played it, and a lot of it was Ant pinching to like set up these late plays, and FaZe just shut it down, and Optic did not look like they knew what they were doing after that. To be honest,
Yeah,
I felt
the
like
game plan was on
FaZe
point.
did a really good job of being. I mean, Optic are really good at winning all of those like window, top lobby, like Dylan attached, whatever you guys call that, gunfights, like the P1
that's
gunfights.
insane.
And they just stalled Optic out in those situations. Like they weren't over pushing, going 3 or 4 dead. They would wait, and Optic would pinch. They'd kill the guy pinching, and then they would just play the numbers.
This was a risky pinch. Speaking of pinches,
this was a very risky pinch, yeah.
because I don't know. I mean, Merc does go down, right? And you know, FaZe is putting pressure on the device. I mean, Tjhaly, he's taking the super route here. It's just the timing might have been a little bit off, and it's great plays from Abuza because he sniffs it out as well. He reads it. He holds all of mid map. He takes Tjhaly down on the pinch. Simp is able to find one with the pistol. Now they know they have numbers, and Simp just doing a good job buying time, waiting for Abuza. Uses the pistol, and FaZe again, just not forcing anything, just buying time, waiting for each other, using their numbers, using their teamwork. I mean, I can say it time and time again. I mean, I see so much in challengers. They just don't buy time for each other. They don't wait for each other. And I think that's probably another big difference. We were talking about the overload in challengers, but professional players in overload are so far ahead of challengers in this game mode. It's not even close. And I think a lot of it's just the decision making, right? Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, the decision making is just a lot faster.
I mean,
Go ahead, Nick.
that's honestly just the main difference between pros and challengers in general. It's not even just a per game mode thing. I think, like we've talked about this before. Like a lot of challenger players can fucking shoot. That's been the case in every COD that you've ever had amateurs like that have came up. The gap has always been how well they know the game and how well they can make those decisions like in split seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's making the right decision. It's just being so quick with it. COD's a game of seconds. If it takes you 2 seconds to make the right decision, it's already too late most of the time. Right? If you're quick with it and you're quick off your kills and you make those decisions fast, right? You can put teams in a blender. You take space on them, you take map control on them, and you make use of your kills. And there's just a lot of teams, even in the league, who just don't do that. They don't understand that concept. They get kills and they kind of stay stagnant. They don't take the map control, and it kind of just collapses in front of them. But any other final thoughts on the series, guys? FaZe played great today. Fundamentals were there. They were super disciplined. The teamwork was there. They were all shooting. All 4 of them were going crazy. I've been really impressed with Abuza. I think Abuza has been great. I think he looks insane this game. I mean, he's always looked insane, but this game, he just seems super comfortable. I think he was a great pickup for the FaZe boys. And, you know, if you guys got anything you want to add or anything you want to add to the series, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Oof.
Any final thoughts?
Optic got a GA Shotzi from using that damn gun. That's what they need to do. He's not allowed to run the NPC no more.
I mean, I don't even think it's about the gun. And has struggled in hard points this entire split. He's got the lowest KD, I believe, in the league.
I mean, he just got belted this entire series.
I know, but this is not just even about this series. It's just in general in hardpoint. I'm sure the scrims are going well from what we've seen, but I just think in these matches something's going off, and he's got to.
Ben, I
He's got to
apologize.
figure it.
My
Can I
headset.
finish my thought,
Can you
though?
repeat what you said? My headset cut out. What was the first part you said about Shotzi?
You got to figure it out.
Oh, here we go.
I will say though, Shotzi historically has always started pretty slow in seasons, and then like as the year goes on, he just gets better and better.
I
Yeah.
mean, he's got a 0.74 KD in
Sure.
hardpoint.
He
right
just
now,
no,
though.
he just
like
it's because his play
that's
style.
kind of the issue.
It's his play style. It's very like high risk, high reward, and it's a lot of it comes down to understanding timings. Which
That
once
last
he
season?
does, he's obviously really good. But in the beginning of games, when he doesn't really get it, like I mean, even the play that you called out, Tom, where he took the long route around.
Yeah, that was a crazy
and,
pitch.
and the pimp got a 2-piece. It's like even if Abuza isn't picking it up, great play out of him. Shotzi's still completely useless.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and this is because I think he hasn't put 2 and 2 together yet. But like as he gets more reps, he'll be fine.
Yeah, that was definitely a bad pinch. It just wasn't the right time to do it. It was just too late. Which again, we talk about those pinches. If you don't hit those timings right away on those pinches, it'll cost you. Those pinches will hurt you more than they help you. Take it from somebody who used to get yelled at all the time for doing those dumbass pinches. You know what I mean?
Someone in this call.
I had to learn when to do it, when not to do it. You know, those timings were important. Obviously, Shotzi
Ben was yelling
knows how
at
to
you
do
for
it.
your pinches, Tom?
He used to bitch at Ben used to bitch at Tomas.
If Ben was yelling at
He
me,
talked about pinching that, Tom. Fuck.
yeah, Shotzi did retire me though. He did retire me on what was that snow map on Cold War? What was that snow map called again? Crossroads. Shotzi retired me on Crossroads. Yeah, he did. Be like that. Any other final thoughts, guys? Any other final thoughts?
I think
They
for
look good, man.
FaZe,
They look
FaZe
good.
FaZe are pretty like I'm not gonna say free, but I mean they've gotten past the hardest part of their schedule, and now they got matches coming up against Cloud9, G2, and Vancouver. So you got to think again. They might go 6-1. And they have the tiebreakers on Gentleman's and on Optic. Probably getting the first seed for Optic. Their next 3 matches are Vancouver, Thieves, and Carolina. So
Okay.
good test there.
Yep, for sure. Speaking of Vancouver, well, anybody else got any final thoughts before we move on? All right, sounds good. Speaking of Vancouver, we got a Vancouver W today. They bring Tjhaly into the lineup, and Vancouver Surge are able to get a 3-2 victory over the Boston Breach. Start things off on a score hard point where Boston went 250 to 205. Then we get into the exposure S&D where Boston went 6-3. But then the reverse sweep comes in from Vancouver. We got an exposure overload where Vancouver went 3-2. Den Hardpoint 250 to 179 for Vancouver, and then Den S&D where Boston completely crumbled in the last map 6-1 for Vancouver. That last map wasn't even close. We'll scroll down, take a look here at the stat sheet. Nearly a red carpet for Boston. You got a 0.9 from Cammy, a 0.93 from Nasty. You got Purge with a 0.85, and you got Snoopy with a 1.13. On the other side, you got a 0.95 from Gwyn, but you got a 1.12 from Abe, a 1.05 from Lunars, and a 1.09 from Tjhaly. Great series coming in for the Stallion himself, Abe. It's phenomenal work. As we scroll down, take a look at the match MVP. It's going to be Tjhaly with a 1.06 in hardpoint, a 1.27 in search, and a 1.09 in overload. It's awesome to see TJ back in the rotation, huh? Getting match MVPs and shit. This is what you want to see from T Squared. We'll start with you, Nub, and we'll work our way up. What you think of the series, Nub? TJ coming in.
Crumble cookie stocks are up. Let the streets know, Tomas. I'll tell you what. I think this goes to show you what you can do, like how different a team can look. It's only one series against Boston, which they're not the best team, but I mean, Tej is like the obvious vet on this team, and he did, without a doubt, he was further ahead than the other three on Surge in terms of just like understanding how to play this game. They looked completely lost before they picked him up, and they actually looked like a solid team. Now, it wasn't the best comp. Boston, I don't know, bro. Boston is so weird to me. I just feel like they lack so much firepower. And they have to play almost like a cruddy ass team if they want to do anything. So there's a good win for Vancouver. Boston, we're out on Boston. I don't believe in them no more. Well, I never did, but I don't believe in them even more now.
Damn, my bad, Boston.
I'm lonely.
All right, let's go to you, Sam. What'd you think, Sam?
Yeah, I just kind of echo what Ian said, man. People that make changes, they got 2 wins in Carolina and Vancouver. Boston getting reverse swept by this Vancouver team. Fucking hell. We'll get into the games, but I don't know. I'm just unimpressed by Boston. I'm a perennial Boston hater at this point, but I just don't think this team is it. I think they have to severely overperform to really like come close to winning a lot of like quality series. Like last year, I think they just severely overperformed, and I think it's going to be more of the same this year. Shout out to Tej, game 5, dropped I think he had double digits game 5 to close it out. So it was great ice from Vancouver, man. But yeah, Boston, for the early preseason hype that they had, I mean, kind of regressed to the mean for me.
Let's go over to you, Ben J. What you think of the series, Ben?
I mean, Tom, go ahead and click on Purge's name for me if you don't mind. I think really.
No, don't do that.
Ben, come on.
Don't do that.
Ben, come on.
Yeah, I mean, and look, I know it's early, and I agree with Sam. I think, when you think about their win condition, it's never going to be just people dropping 105s and going crazy. But I think they need a little bit more from Purge because I think
those stats are better than Shotzi's.
Are they? Let's compare.
They're most certainly not, but
The hard point.
Yeah.
The hard point.
barely though, fucking barely.
But go ahead, Ben. What were you saying? Something else?
My point is they just need a little bit more from Purge. I think he's really struggled online so far this stage. To Sam's point, like, the win conditions for this team is a little bit limited, and I think Purge got to play a little bit better going into Major 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Pat,
know if
talk
this
to
is
me.
entirely on Purge. I feel
No,
like
it's definitely not on Purge.
100%, 100%, but these numbers are not.
I mean, yeah, they're shit, but I think the team is shit. I don't know.
Who's
singling him out as
Who's the best player on Boston in your guys' opinion?
right now?
Snoopy?
Probably Snoop.
Yeah.
Just mechanically, I would say Snoop at the moment.
See, because
It's
like I
definitely
was gonna
Snoop.
say Nasty or Snoopy, but like no disrespect to neither of those two guys, they can't be the number 1 on a team. Like they just
Nope.
no, yeah, he cannot be. Like I'm talking about raw firepower. They can't be your main guys.
You
You
don't
think
think so?
Snoop can't? You think
Yes.
Snoop can't be a number 1 option?
No, on like an actual contending team, no. There's no disrespect to him. He's a great 2. He's not a 1.
T.
He's not a
Higgins.
1.
I don't.
He's not just like Jalen Brunson.
you're never- you're never
Jalen
gonna see
Brunson
this-
can't be a 1 in NBA. Snoop can't be a 1.
The problem
He
is,
just can't be a
like,
1.
he's never been on a team with the level of talent that you're asking to be on, though. Like,
But that's my
I don't
point.
know- I
If
don't know
he's
if
on
I-
a
I
team
don't know if I
with
agree
the
with
level of
this.
talent, he's the 2. He's not the 1. He's the 2. He's not. Look, regardless, I'm not blaming Snoop. I'm just saying this team lacks firepower. That's my whole point.
you're also, did you call him Jalen Brunson as if Brunson isn't fucking frying this year, and last year, and the year before?
Uh-oh.
Move on, man. We don't got to talk about Jalen Brunson.
Purge said you guys
Tyrese
forget
Maxey.
so quick. That's what Purge said. He said you guys forget so
I
quick.
don't even know what that means.
All right, well, show us on the map then. Let's see it, bros.
Wait, what? Not even all purge, but what does that mean?
I don't know. He said,
What do we-
he said
like-
when we're frying, please don't D-ride. That's what he said. He said, and then he
That-
also called
like,
Ben the
hold on, no
R-word.
disrespect to Purge, but that's something that, like, if Shotzi said it in your chat or Draza, I'm like, oh shit, okay, I know what he's talking about. I just don't even know what that means.
Hey,
Don't forget.
Bird's comedy. Yo, what the hell? I bet he's coming after you, Ben.
I don't know why he's coming after me.
That's
Because you
insane.
just fucking cooked
Don't
him.
worry, I got your
I
back.
mean,
fucking
I mean, I
pull
think
up
it is what it is. It is what it is,
That's why he's
bro.
cooking you.
It's what it is, man.
It's true. Not
what it
Purge.
is.
He really
Yep.
did do you dirty with that. He really did do you dirty, pulling you up like that. That's crazy.
Damn.
Yo, Slayer.
He said, "Pull Purge's shit up."
Yo, Slayer. Talk to me, Slayer. We see Vancouver make 2 changes, right, in the holiday break, and they go into it and they take down and get their first victory of the season. Talk to me a little bit about that, Slayer. The changes are helping, huh?
Before we get into that, I just want to add something.
Sure.
'Cause I agree with Ian, but for different reasons. Because I used to believe in the breach. But I don't know if you guys saw.
I meant 1 change. My bad. I don't know why I said 2.
So you're good. I don't know if you
Sabri,
guys saw.
right? Wasn't
but
Sabri on this team?
Doug, Sensor, Martin, and the breach have separated. I've sold all my Boston breach stock. I'm out on the breach.
Oh, yeah,
Doug
that's
is
one.
gone. But yeah, Tom, to your point, look, man, every team, if you suck, which Vancouver sucked, make a change. It can only go up from there.
Damn.
And I'm actually impressed, bro. Like TJ, I know he's obviously been in and out the league like fucking 5 times, it feels like, but he's still a shooter. And he came in and played damn near the best on his team today. It's a good sign for him, and a good sign. Shout out to the Bush as well. The Bush is, I feel like, gonna take over. Tom, is that like, of course, with the Stallions. Tom,
Of course, can't forget about the Stallions. Of
as
course.
the teams that are just funneling these top guys into the league. So,
Mhm. That's a stallion right there. Abe, go to 1.12. It's a stallion right there.
With the Stallions, Tom. That's why I said that.
I don't know why you guys' levels keep going up and down. It's like the weirdest. Well, I think it's just Pat.
Yeah, I think it's team speak. It's happening to everybody for me.
Man, that's really weird. Sometimes Pat just goes so quiet. It's kind of funny. It sounds like his mic is exploding.
I haven't changed any of my settings. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. I got you fucking super bump, so that's really weird. But yeah, we're gonna hop in and take a look at some clips. Unless there's anything else you guys want to say, anything else you guys want to get off your chest. The reason why I said 2 is because Slasher played with Gwyn and TJ last year. I got confused with Slasher retiring. You know what I mean? The papayas got me all fucked up. It's got me all these team changes. It's everything's.
Regain.
What? What'd you say?
I said regain, bro.
Oh yeah, I got to regain. It's a good one. All right, you guys ready
Tom,
for some clips?
I will say, Purge did say in the chat that apparently one of their teammates only got back in the U.S. 2 days ago, so they've had some visa issues, just prevented them from practicing. It sounds like. Or at least
what are
maybe
their
practicing
teammates?
in
So we're
NA.
talking about Nasty or Cammy or both
Or Snoopy.
or Snoopy.
Oh,
It could be
man.
either 3 of them.
That's why you don't go home, man, for the holidays.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
allowed to
but
go
if
home.
you gotta get your visa, hold on. If you gotta get your visa,
They don't
renewed,
go-
you have to leave and get it stamped again. Like, give it a choice.
We're seeing
They
our
gotta
family
catch
for
you.
Christmas. We're
They
complacent.
gotta catch you, man.
Let's hop into some clips. First map, we're going into a Blue Hill. What do you guys think about the pinch from Gwyn here? Do you guys like the pinch from Gwyn, or do you think that this is brain dead? Because I think
20
it's brain
seconds,
dead.
teams losing trades blue. I think it's brain dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody dies. Like, look, they call us for everybody dies. I think they gotta, bro. Somebody's gotta pick up left. I mean, they gotta hold at this point. So nobody picks up left, and then you can see. Well, actually, nobody even came from left. He just ran right down mid. Nobody. They're just not holding. With less than 20 seconds, they're still hitting old. They're not even. They're not even looking for it. And
Yeah,
you can
it's
see
Brandon.
it didn't really matter because Vancouver somehow salvaged the situation. And Gwyn makes up for it. He gets a big win here, but just got to be really careful with those pinches because they can hurt you more than they help you. And right there, it kind of hurt Vancouver because the pinches go down, everybody dies, and flips come in. Luckily for them, it was a big bounce back for them as they were able to swing this one back. But let's get into the next clip here. We got to listen in from Vancouver. I actually thought they sounded pretty good. Obviously, they got a roster change. They brought TJ into the lineup. So let's see how these guys sound.
I have time. I have top green. He's mid. If you want.
I'm wrapping that guy.
I'm top green, bro. I'm just laying down time. You could tell me because. Tell me time. One shot nasty. Backside time. Absolutely.
2 on time, bro.
Here.
Both backside.
Yeah, Sunday, boys.
Close time.
Yeah, here. We're going for a plan. I got one at a time. That's your green.
Anytime.
Time. One shot.
Top green.
Stay down.
Dead.
Go for it.
tell you, bro. I'm trying to get the left. I have left right now.
Alright, sun hold.
Yeah, I'm front green. I have left. No. I don't think
Alright,
so.
top green.
Right here.
I'm picking up.
Roll down on me. Top green. Yeah, they're both on you.
Sitting. I got this. Back up. Yeah. Pin. There's one right side. Yeah, top blue.
Top blue right side, done.
Nice job.
Trying to get time. Be top. No, another one. Wrong white truck. White truck in front of us.
There's one green. There's one green.
Yeah,
There's one green.
I'm staying out left. One shot left.
I need over your time. Right here, player on left shot.
Minor shot.
Right here. I'm left.
Shot.
Grenade time, bro.
Top green.
Pick me, bro.
White wall first. Let's go.
Wall first. Right here.
This will be
BP5.
B5.
They're gonna be BP5 on you probably.
I don't know.
Look at my right.
Yo, going shop in the two.
Right here.
One shot.
Yeah, oh shit, yo, two right there. One right, one's going shop.
I don't see white.
Red Evan.
White wall there.
Mike left as well.
Shot. Full shot dead.
Blanky do boss.
Be cut. Not touched.
Let's purge. He's not challenging me. Tell me. Front red. Yo, he's going new purge.
Yeah, white wall.
All right, I'm gonna lower the comms there. What do you guys think of the comms? I really like the comms from Lunars. I feel like he's really stepping up for these guys, kind of being that IGL for him, kind of just bringing a lot of small talk. I really loved Lunars' comms and I listened. What'd you guys think?
I was pleasantly surprised. Thought it would have sounded more shitty than that.
Damn, Sam.
Wait, I didn't think it was shit.
No, I didn't. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. I thought it would have sounded more
I thought
shitty
it was. I thought it was solid. I mean, it wasn't like, oh my god, these guys are fucking calming their asses off, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah. Let me get into the P3, and this is actually where I thought Vancouver trolled a little bit. This was a good situation where they could have brought it back. You can see how Boston were able to break it. They just kept sending people mid and taking routes left. And I thought it was a good play from them. How many times do we see teams just flooding plane just through the front, just over and over again, and then maybe they'll try and pinch mid-cup, but Boston, for their initial push, I mean, they take their time, and they send 2 or 3 guys through mid to wrap all the way around green. They got a couple guys slow playing their side, and Boston was able to get in and break this hard point and just stop Vancouver for trying to bring that comeback. It was a good place from them. I don't know if there's anything you would like to see differently from Vancouver on this setup. I thought this was more of just Boston just doing the fundamentals and just taking some routes. I thought this was good from them because Vancouver, it's pretty hard to hold this, right? When they're taking these long routes. I mean, once you lose these fights green, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, this is just good 2-2 from Boston. I mean, they just won their fights on both sides. It makes the map chaotic because then Vancouver starts tweaking. They got to look on both sides and just falls apart. This happened on both P3s, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just good plays coming in from Boston to solidify some of this time. And again, like they have the lead here, so they just need to keep picking up some of this scrap time, and they'll be all right. And then we get into the second P4, and again, I thought this was another troll from Vancouver. They're here early. They got a full rotation. In this scenario, I like Gwyn pinching because he pushes them back. They were spawning so far. So I like the play from Gwyn, but then he spawns up. And take a look at this. They're all here. They're playing tight, but it's Boston pinching again. They send 2 guys through the left coming off of old. They have 2 guys take routes right, and they're able to swarm on in and break the back. The only thing I didn't like here is that Gwyn didn't fight for the back here. Like, he just kind of sat on the stairs, like, while all these shots are going down. You can see Nasty and Snoopy, like, they're winning these fights. And Gwyn, like, instead of helping them in the back and, like, playing for these trades, he's kind of sat in time. Did you guys like the play from Gwyn there? Or do you think he kind of trolled there?
He just turtled. I don't even think he should have went into the hill.
I don't think it's that bad.
I think he should have just
You don't
held
think
the
so,
back.
Sam?
Nah, the only reason I say that is because assuming that they're tracking names, that he just understands how many could be in the back. If he just runs at Snoopy here and say he gets traded, they kind of lose all of their map control. But if he at least stays alive top, he gives his teammates lanes to get back into the trades with like no gunfights. If he were to just slide here, like kill Snoopy again and get traded, then I think we're like kind of griefing, like, oh, he just fucking threw away his life instead of buying time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he thought that
I think
he thought that this guy could have hit front too. This number 4. Like, once he gets this kill.
He's looking for the exactly. He's looking for number 4.
He thought that number 4 could have hit
I
front.
don't mind him actually playing his life top, especially with 40 on the time. Like he's trying to buy as much time as he can for his teammates. I don't.
The only reason why I said that is because they didn't really play for the back and they kind of stayed stagnant. You kind of see how the rest of this plays out, and you know it just kind of hurts them. Like Boston's able to get in the hill, they're spawning close, right, and they kind of get like most of this time. Where if Vancouver wanted any chance of bringing his back, you know, they would have to get a pretty good hold here and get a lot of time. And I thought maybe securing spawns would help them, you know.
They just fucked themselves. They went down like 80-0, and at that point, it's such a hard comeback.
Yeah, there's a bad side on Scar for sure, where like teams are going down a lot early. It happens a lot on Scar. Where
it's just the green side of the map. When you're spawning there, it's so good.
The green side of the map, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good said.
Yeah, especially because it
feels
goes
like
to a
it's play.
P2. You already have like Balk and everything. Like,
Yeah.
there's literally like, it's such an easy rotation from P1 to P2. But any thoughts on a map number 1, guys? Any final thoughts?
Simp the Pip says a nub does not know ball. Thoughts?
The fuck?
He
No?
he poked me that, and I didn't respond. He yearns for my entertainment.
man.
He's just trying to get my attention. You have it, little man. You have it. You got carried by draws today.
Absolutely. Let's go into the next map. We got a 3-3 here in the S&D. Again, this was a round where I just think Boston somehow are able to retake this site, and I don't know how the hell they do it. It's Tjhaly who's able to find a blood. It's a 3v3 situation. And look at how Boston take this site. I really love the play from Purge going all the way around, just making it difficult on them. Just instead of flooding one lane, why not flood 3 of them? I didn't really like the play from Lunar's there. The spot there was kind of trolly, in my opinion. What do you guys think is Lunar's spot right there? He kind of trolled. Felt like that wasn't the best spot.
So it's just kind of a tough fight.
Yeah, it was a good play, though, from Purge. He hit some really nice shots there. The pinches come in, and, of course, Gwyn, he's
Wait,
left
hold
by
on,
himself.
Sam was trolling you. That motherfucker got slammed. Purge had a sub.
Did he? Did he have? Yeah, Purge had a sub.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, I don't even necessarily hate the spot because when you plant B, you're kind of stuck.
Fucked.
Yeah, like if you don't push out and get control of like the back of their spawn, like T's tried in the beginning, you really can't move. But
so if you're
Lunar's
Vancouver
just
here,
kinda
Nub,
got
do
shit on.
you try and push through? Like what do you think is the best play to do here after getting the bomb down? Like, what would you do in this
I
situation?
mean, I think when TJ was alive, when they got like, I don't even know if it's the best play, but like you have to try and push out their side relatively fast. If not, your timing's fucked, and then you just gotta hope you win your ones. Or you know what I mean? Like a team like Purge did make a really good play.
Yeah.
You just gotta hope that the other team floods from one way.
Yeah. Those are the plays, Purge, that the scoreboard doesn't show. BenJNissim, he doesn't understand that, man. It's just, it's
Hey,
just,
don't forget, man.
long
Don't
routes.
forget, man.
All that red on Purge's player card don't show that pinch, does it, man?
No,
Bitch.
doesn't, man.
What about
That's a
all the
good
reds on the
arrow
win
right there. That's a
losses?
good arrow. Good arrow.
And then, of course, because Boston clutch up the retake, they go into the next round 4-3. And take a look at Cammy. Pops a 2-piece here in a 1v3. Able to stay alive against Gwyn. And how many times is Cammy in these clutch situations? You just know he's not losing this. All right, Cammy, he gets turned. 1v1. Him versus Gwyn. Puts some nice shots down to Gwyn. Gwyn tries to chow. Cammy's there. The 1v3 is there. And Cammy pretty much solidifying the map number 2 for Boston Breach. It's good plays coming in from Boston. Any thoughts on the search, guys? Any thoughts on the search and destroy here with Boston? It didn't really help them in any way.
I thought we were done after this.
Yeah, same.
And then this is where things crumble, man. This is where it all goes downhill. We get into the overload here. It was a crazy overload. We were tied up at 2, and we actually got a listen in from Boston. Let's tune into the listen in here at the end of this overload because they were able. They actually did sound a little frustrated in this listening, and I wonder if it costed them. Let's tune in.
Careful, they will go left. I don't need it, guys.
Top cell. If you want help, if you want help.
Be long, I'm running a mid.
2, 3, 2, I'm one shot, be cut, one shot, be cut. Some, you ran,
Okay, so long.
He's long dead.
Nice.
One shot. Count.
Yeah, one more Lunar's. He's going in there.
I got him, he's in there. Absolute.
Yeah, we go play
Yeah, one block right, he's running in there. Yeah, he's still in there. I have the ball. Be cut, team and be cut. I have the ball in my house.
I go yard.
I have it on.
I'll see it. They're top solo, Lunar's there top solo.
Gwen's
gonna be cut. Gwen's gonna be cut.
Be cut. I'm team with
Which one's mid, yeah.
Gwen, dead mid.
I'm wrapping mid,
Yeah, be cut again. He's going Arlo window.
Yes.
Arlo, yeah.
It one's that black box, guys, and then
hit our Zig. I'm gonna reconsider.
yeah, Abe Arlo in our base.
I'm out P2, I have P2.
Yeah,
Okay,
one
let's go.
shot, bro, in our window. Nice, good shit. Team's
That
there
looked
side mid,
insane.
team black box stuff.
I'm right left, look, keep He's pushing in there. Okay, Gwen. I'm
You
working
guys
left.
try long or something.
Yeah, I'm with their credit. Yeah, he's their
Yo,
credit.
Gwen's RB, okay?
Okay, one was their credit.
Yeah, but you got me on one shot. I had to run.
I've got you long box. Go long box.
How you
Long
going
box,
left,
that. It was
Nice on one
Lunar's.
shot. I'm
Yo,
naming
left
it.
fade,
Credit,
left fade,
credit.
absolute low
Credit
left.
that.
Absolute back left.
I'm gonna run right, guys.
One shot.
She's gonna be mid. No, yeah, black box from my
Black
bad.
box in the low left. Black box in the low left.
Go left, yeah.
Let's see the left. But black box is dead. One left, right, can
They're long. He's they're credit.
I'm gonna go right, guys. Okay.
Long box on me weak. And one was low left. Missing a guy left.
Yeah.
Left is one shot on me.
Yeah,
Long box on me. That's it. Right, pushing right.
Going low left.
He's gonna be play kills black box.
Black box Lunar's.
He's low circle. I'm hitting it. Yeah, I'm hitting people. I'm hitting deep right. I'm dropping right on me. Dead.
Okay, yeah, I'm rough this right here. Bro, holy fuck,
Back
everyone
and
always gets through. TG's our long
Hold on,
box, guys,
see
okay?
front.
TG's our long box.
They trying to use the right
Long
door.
box.
Nice, holy fuck.
I think what's in
For you guys.
Dead.
Go right, red ball, go right.
Okay. I'll try grab it. Come mid.
Before that, I could have got time.
Every black box, you jumped up, it could be S&D though.
I'm seeing the back of me. In the back of me.
All right, that's gonna do it for the listening. Definitely some frustrations from Cammy. He said that people are always getting through, that they're always looking for one guy, and we all know in overload that could be really fucking annoying, right? You have to find that last guy because if he's lurking somewhere, he could just stop that whole entire push, and it just kept happening to Boston. What do you guys think causes stuff like that? You think it's just miscounting?
Not tracking names, not being fast enough in your decision making, which is what costed Boston on this map.
They just sounded so like it's like you said. They sound like they want the series to be over. Like they weren't into it at all. I don't know if that's normally how they calm. Or they thought, you know what I mean? They're up to like, oh man, it's Vancouver, like TJ's not saving.
What's going on with these pros? Are they making too much fucking money? How can what do you mean? Everything we listen to, it's like, man, they don't give a fuck.
Uninterested.
Why the fuck don't they give a fuck?
But it may be how they calm normally. It could be.
To be fair, I mean, it's first series back for a lot of these guys. They haven't played intense matches like this in a month. It sometimes takes a series to get back and then have that combo of, hey, we know the. Well, no, I'm just saying it takes a while to get back to the standard you have, you know. So I'm not surprised.
I mean, I'm not one to talk.
I'm not pandering them. I'm just telling you how it is.
Live J with the empathy for these morons.
Holy shit, Pat's on the flank. Hi, Pat. Haven't heard Pat in fucking 20 minutes.
Ben, empathy for these guys?
I'm just telling you how it is, man. If you want to hate on it, I don't want to tell you, bro.
That's not how it is.
Telling you how it is, Pat.
Fuck these guys. I don't care if it's the first day back.
I'm with Pat. Please put down.
There's
I'm with Pat as well.
Chat. You gotta be the best.
Like, bro, when we're watching these listenings and we're like, I don't know, they just sound like they're not trying. I just think that's pathetic. Like, if people aren't trying and they're not going hard, then what? Why are they getting paid the big bucks? What the fuck are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like, it just seems like a waste of time.
Well, based on the spreadsheet, Tom, most of the guys in this lobby aren't getting paid the big bucks.
Ooh, that's fucked.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, Slay. But yeah, maybe that's because they're not trying. You know what I mean? Maybe if they start fucking trying, they get the big bucks next year. You know what I mean? But yeah, any final thoughts of the overload? Obviously, Vancouver was able to get a last-second cap there. Just get a clean wave and run it down real quick. Boston was able to catch up. Any thoughts of the overload?
I mean, the only thing I want to say, Tom, that you brought up is it just seemed like they were uninterested. Boston. That was the biggest takeaway. Like it seemed like they didn't even really want to play. Like no passion.
Yeah, which is just bad. I mean, what the fuck? You know, if you're not gonna bring the energy and bring the passion, then you don't deserve to win. And that's why Vancouver brought it back. Let's hit it to this map number 4. We get into the P4 here. And again, Vancouver with a clean break here onto Boston. I kind of want to watch this and see what happened here to the Boston Bridge. Because you can see what happens. One guy dies off ult. Vancouver do such a great job. Oh!
No.
I'm on the wrong account. Sorry.
Oh, we're not paying for you over here?
We got the Cuban in that motherfucker.
I'm on the wrong account.
What you been Googling?
Bro, I'm on a wrong, guys. I'm on a wrong account, man. Damn.
Yeah, you were on the other account, huh?
Yeah, you better chill out. You better chill out with that
It
Slay.
was incognito.
You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll go back into this pinch here coming in from Vancouver. There's really not much you can do, but I do want to iterate. Again, I hope the Stallions are watching this because I want them to understand. Yeah, they're probably not because they don't watch VOD. I want them to understand how like one kill and just being quick off your kills changes everything. Because look, number 2, it's Cammy. He's on ult, right? He dies on ult, right? But because Vancouver are so aggressive and get pushed through dojo and they get pushed through front and they're working a pinch early, look at where he spawns out, right? Like Cammy doesn't spawn in the back. Vancouver's putting so much pressure through left and through right. Hey, dad checks in the chat. See, we got Stallions Black dads in the chat, but we don't actually have Stallions Black in the chat. What the hell is going on?
His pops is watching about it.
His dad is watching. You know what the hell?
Son, you gotta hit the back there. Tom was telling me you gotta hit the back there.
But I just really like how just one kill, that's all they needed. Because they took the proper routes and because they were pinching through the front and pushing the back, and because they were super quick off their kills, they were able to spawn somebody out. And when you spawn somebody out, you have numbers, you play quick, you use your trades, and that's exactly what Vancouver does here. And they get a clean break here. I mean, I thought Boston was going to take a lead here with a fat full 60. And instead, Vancouver, they just take advantage of their kills. They're able to find one. They push through dojo, spawn them out, and use their numbers. It's just a clinical break from Vancouver there. No, it's a good break. It's not really much you can do dying off ult, right? Like if you're Cammy. I mean, I guess the only thing for Boston is you you can't just really leave Cammy at old, but maybe he needs some help. But Vancouver's applying pressure to the front. You know, it's kind of a tough decision for Nasty coming off spawn. I mean, there's really not much he could do. He kind of has to play tight. It's just a great play from Vancouver. Anything you guys want to add to this play here? Because this was a play where Boston could have brought it back, and Vancouver, again, just building their lead.
Wait, can you rewind it?
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know the answer to this, but do you think if number 4, if Nasty was in the back instead of, so like when Cammy dies, right? You can see Nasty pushes up.
He goes lobby. Yeah.
If he was further back, do you think that there's a chance that Cammy could spawn there with him?
Maybe.
Like
I don't think so,
when he spawns, they're past him through Dojo. Like, you know what I mean? If you were to draw an imaginary line.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is possible. I don't know the timings that well.
What do you guys think? What do you think, Sam? What do you think, Pat? Ben? You think he spawns there if Nasty holds?
I was kind of confused as to why he did spawn out in the first place. Maybe he would have still spawned there. That's such like a small thing. I actually don't know the answer to that.
I just feel like when I played wagers and stuff, obviously we're not playing at the CDL level. I've gotten spawns in the back in a situation similar.
Yeah.
But I don't have Codcaster to go actually look at the arrows, like, you know, where everyone's at.
Yeah. I mean, I will say if they were all pushing through front, like if Vancouver didn't pinch this out and they all hit through one side, I think Boston's 100% spawning in the back. I think them pinching had a lot to do with it.
I do understand, though, why Nasty did what he did. I'm assuming, or I don't know, actually. I was going to say maybe they knew that there was going to be pressure from both sides, so he just went to help his teammates and like, oh, if we lose the spawn, we lose the spawn. Like, we'll still hold hill, and then Cammy can, like, funnel in. But I don't know. That's kind of a tough situation.
Nonetheless, great routes from Vancouver. Obviously, they win some pretty big fights, and they get a pretty clean break right here. So it's a good job from them as they're trying to push a map number 5. And then we get into the next clip, and this is just, I mean, there's really not much more to say here. I think Vancouver, this is kind of where they build their lead. They transitioned so well to this P2. They just stormed through the front off those close roof spawns. They instantly get to that P2 hill. You can see TJ. He gets pushed all the way in the back. He does die, but you can see it just kind of staggers their push a little bit. It slows down Boston from TJ being out there. And then take a look at those spawns. Sam, this is what you talked about, right? Like when you're getting these close front spawns, you just keep flooding. Just tax, flood, tax, flood, tax, flood.
This is what the pros want to do right here. This is brain off. This is what they want to do all day right here.
Yep.
Spawn, run forward.
But again, I think this starts. I think Vancouver gets control and get this space because originally when they get these kills and they play through the front, they get so aggressive and they push to the back. I mean, you can see it. Just big fights coming in through roof. TJ with one, Gwyn with another. And instead of just standing in hill and not doing anything with it, like TJ gets pushed up and he gets aggressive. And yeah, he doesn't get a kill, but it slows him down. The stuns slow him down. TJ slowing him down. They have to buy time for him. And you can see once everybody dies and everybody comes off spawn, they spawn so close anyway, it doesn't really matter. Like Boston, they're just kind of just flooding, and all the people that they just killed are already back into the play. They're back into play within 5 seconds. Right? So it's just a good play. I like the play from Vancouver to just make use of their kills, push up the map, get space, and really just utilize their numbers and utilize the trade situation. It's just good plays from them. They end up building a lot of time here and going up about 70, 60 points here. So it's good plays coming in from Vancouver. Any thoughts on that one, gentlemen? Any thoughts on that clip there? Absolutely.
Good play.
And then, of course, we get into the last map. I just felt like this map was a wash. Boston, what happened? Did they collapse here? Did they collapse the last map?
Because fucking aura game 5.
I mean, we got a 2v4 here in a 1-3 round. This is kind of where I think it was all over.
I actually wanted to rewatch this. I don't know. I think, is it Snoop that ends up staying? I want to see what happens because he stays on bomb after he plants. I want to see why.
Let me see. So you can see the bomb's about to go down. Purge gets the kill Dojo. 4v2 situation. Bomb's going down. Dojo's pushed out. Left side's pushed out. Starts with Cammy. He's in a 1v1. He gets blooded by TJ. Now you can see Abe trying to work with TJ.
Stay on bomb here?
Does he stay on bomb? What
he's like I guess he's just like looking his own mid to see if he's gonna. Okay, yeah.
I think he was dead. Anyway.
I think he's dead regardless.
No, he's just trying to see if that guy mid was challenging him as well.
Wait, can you rewind that though again?
Yeah, where was his teammates looking at?
They knew where everybody was. They saw both guys.
I don't know why his teammates went to go double Dojo. Help your boy get off the fucking bomb.
Yeah, they troll. Well, no, Nasty's looking at it, but I think TJ just angled it to where like he
Yeah,
can
he
kill
just
my bomb
cameras
real
the
quick.
corner.
Yeah, TJ
No,
plays
I
it
mean
well.
from mid. Help him get out mid. Like play the front side of 10 to like kind of help
okay, I
him
see what you're
chow
saying.
so he can like work his way off the bomb. They just
Yeah.
both go into dojo and just chalk him to play a 2v2.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
they didn't
true.
use their numbers there at all.
It would have been nice if Snoopy planted for Dojo side and then
He just couldn't with that guy, man.
you cut his mid, right, Sam? Like if they plant for Dojo, because TJ can't see him.
Yeah,
Like-
it's just risky because like if Abe hits like a wall bounce or like just gets an angle like the P1 statue, for example, and he just beams Tej real quick and then gets
Yeah.
out, then it's like, oh fuck.
I don't know if Nasty can look over him like from that angle 10, like just look over him mid and like hold that
That's a
for him.
hard fight. I don't mind where he planted. I just think his teammates needed to do more to help him get out of that situation.
And then, of course, it's the Stallion, one of the best. We know the Stallion's going to take care of business here. And, I mean, you can just see the way he's finessing. He slides in, finds one. TJ's looking over behind him, finds another one. It's just a great round from TJ and Abe to clutch up the 2v4. It's good plays from them. Boston Breach breaking down. Any final thoughts on that round right there, guys?
All Tej, man. He's got double digits game 5.
Fat
Good
Bob.
work, man. It's good
Fat
work
Bob.
from Money Tej, man.
That's
It's
what
he
they brought him
does.
in for. I mean, that's what he's here for.
You got to think, Pat. Maybe some more teams should start making some changes, man. You got to think.
I mean, Tom, it's got to be multiple. I don't even multiple teams. It's like more than one player as well. Just a full, just a reset, man. Listen. There's no shame in admitting you made bad off-season moves. There's no shame in that.
There's a little shame.
Yeah, but the problem is they don't have their secret sauce anymore. They let Doug go, man. So
Yeah,
what's
maybe
gonna
Doug
happen
was the
now?
factor. Pat, you play wagers a lot. How the hell are Boston Breach getting caught with their pants down in the spawn? What's going on here? Because take a look at this. You got one guy, it's going to be Cammy. They have no... They got to know that they don't have mid control here, right? Like, Cammy's got to know that window's wide open, surely. And he gets to take it down, gets shot in the back. I mean, Slay, if you're in a wager and you guys don't have control of mid-map, right, you're picking up window there, no? You got to.
Tom, absolutely. But that's me on the map, you know? I'm doing it all. And
that with an
Boston just, they just don't have that guy. As Ian was saying earlier, which I agree with, they don't have a 1. They just don't have a 1. They got a bunch of 2s and 3s, and they need a 1.
Damn. Who's going to be that one? Who's going to be the golden child?
Swag check.
I like that. No, I like
PR.
that. You know, his dad's in the chat watching film right now. They're going to talk about that later at dinner. They're going to talk about the film that they watched on a flame.
Yo, Swagcheck's kind of ahead if you think about it, bro. Outsourcing VOD review? That's kind of smart.
Typical. That actually is typical.
Homie put his
bro.
pops
You wake
on it.
up the next day, you got a notepad from the VOD,
Cliff
VOD
notes from
review?
Pops.
Yeah, that's kind of, hey, that's next level.
And then, of course, we get into the last and final round. I'll let it play out here just so you can see how Boston ended up getting retake here. But, again, it was Purge. Ben, what'd you think about Purge's play here, right? Running out and chowing this here, getting blooded. What'd you think about that, BenJ?
Let me see. Let's see what's going on.
Can you back it
Yeah.
up to when he like goes to the corner initially? I want to see if he got spotted because I don't know why he like just jumped out. and
I
tried
don't
to get
think
out
he
like
got
that.
spotted in that corner. Nah, he didn't get there. They had no idea he was there.
Why the fuck is he just jumping back for no reason?
Because
Just
he
play the
was in a
corner.
really good spot. They had no idea he was there.
Play the corner.
Yeah, he got pushed up so fast and so quick. He was actually golden. Free kills for Purge.
Are you sure they didn't see him?
Nah, they didn't
I
see
don't
him.
think so.
You
Nah,
don't
there's
think,
no-
or
there's no-
maybe he
I don't
thought,
know.
maybe he saw, because it looks like he could,
I mean,
he
look at
could
the
have
timing
saw.
here. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
but
no
he
fucking
could
way.
also wait. He
Oh,
could also
maybe,
wait.
No,
maybe.
no, right there. Like I'm saying, maybe
yeah.
he got scared.
You just
Okay,
threw
yeah.
smoke.
He just
Just
didn't
wait for the
wanna get
smoke to bloom. Just wait. Just put your controller down
Okay.
for
But he
a
didn't
half a
see him.
second.
But
You're
Lunars
good.
Lunars did not see him though. That's for sure.
Oh, he
Well,
just
yeah,
thought that he saw him. That's
he
a valid.
definitely
That's valid.
pre-jumped the
Yeah, but
smoke,
boys,
but
Boys, just wait for the smoke and then you're good. You get across. He's not gonna get any auto aim. Maybe you get unlucky and hits bullets, whatever. But like, probably
It's
gets
true,
out of it.
Ben.
Just
It's
waits
true.
a sec.
You're right, BenJ. You're absolutely
He's
right.
probably paranoid about getting.
There's a
hit
good
or
smoke
something.
throw. You see, there's a nice little bloom on the smoke, like W throw, but
He pulled an 04. Is Twin still in here? 04 did that today. He threw the smoke and tried running through it so fast that it wasn't even bloomed yet. You know, he's blitzing too fast. 04's blitzing too fast, guys. You know, but all right, that's gonna do it for the last map. Boston fought to Vancouver. Love to see Vancouver actually competing now and fighting for some wins, man. That's awesome to see. And you can see Gwynn's getting hyped up. All the boys are getting hyped up. I mean, look at TJ. He's so locked. He's not even blinking. Guy looks like $1 million. What a series from Vancouver. Any final thoughts, gentlemen, on a Vancouver Boston series?
Does that make their records now?
All right, I was about to get into that. So Vancouver is now 1-3 with upcoming matches against Optic, Miami, and FaZe. So
Oh well.
Sheesh.
Sorry.
the
What
more
Since Doug is gone, what are you doing to the Boston Breach? If you're pseudo GM here in Doug's spot,
What do you
doing?
think, Slay? What are you doing, Pat?
Pseudo GM.
Yeah, the Boston Breach.
Wow. Well, as Ian said, we got to get Snoopy a 1. That's priority number 1.
Okay.
Who's that? QK?
It may be
Bro,
notorious
QK.
CAP.
Bro, I'm
know
actually
who
being
QK
dead
is.
serious.
No,
QK.
he's the
for
Falcons
third year
Academy,
in
right?
Boston.
It may
Bro,
be,
yes.
third time's a charm, man.
Third time's a charm with the cap. in Boston.
Notorious CAP,
Bro,
man.
I'm
Bring him
telling
in.
you, bro, QK is like different. Like he's an anomaly. Like he's actually different. I'm telling you, there's no way QK doesn't find himself in a league eventually with the way he's been playing. There's
All right,
no
so
way.
let's just do QK and Capsule. Get him in.
For who?
For who? Oh shit.
Snoopy.
Nah, you can't get
You're
rid of
not
Snoopy.
dropping
Wait, I
Snoopy.
thought you were
You're
trying
No,
to
no,
get
no, no, no,
Snoopy
no.
on.
I'm not saying drop Snoopy. I'm saying Snoopy, Cap, QK, and then Nasty. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
But
team.
but how? But QK, I'm pretty
Who's-
sure
who's
Seem
ready to
says
sub?
he can't like speak English.
But he said they're working on that.
Man, what?
Wait, so hold on.
You know what that
Cap
means?
and Snoop Ben, no?
Hey,
Yeah,
Hydra
that's
was
the
working on it.
full-time sub, yeah. Well, Boston's
If
in
somebody says we're working on it, they ain't started it yet.
Here's what we'll say about Boston now. They're 2-2 right now. They can still make winners bracket. Miami, Cloud9, and Thieves. Like it's not impossible.
Listen, man, a Boston Breach winners bracket, which as a Thieves fan sounds jaded, but it don't mean much, man. They're not gonna go out there and do nothing with that.
Unless they play Thieves
Respectfully.
in winners bracket, and then
That's what I say. It's, as a Thieves fan, I sound jaded,
and then,
and maybe I am.
Shit.
And maybe I am.
All right, any other final thoughts, guys?
Nah.
All right, before we hop into the last series of the day, just want to let you guys know that the FaZe Pro Shop is up and running with new core designs. Rep one of the best esports orgs in the world with jerseys, hoodies, and more at FaZeProShop.com. Use code FLANK10 for 10% off. That's FaZeProShop.com. Use code FLANK10 for 10% off. And no, I did not read that from anywhere. I was off the dome yet again. Absolutely. Let's hop into the last series of the day. We got the Paris Genemates going up against Cloud9 New York. This one goes all the way down to the wire. A map number 5 where Genemates were able to close it out, and I was able to go 3 for 3 in predictions today. Ah, man, I don't think anybody else did that but me. It's impressive. We start things off at a Den Hard point, 250 to 249 yet again. That's 2 days in a row now, right? We're seeing 250 to 249. That's phenomenal. And we got Colossus S&D. That one goes around 11. Cloud9 are able to close that one out. We got an Exposure Den, which was 4-5 in favor of Cloud9, but it was 1-5 in the last minute. Gentlemates were going on an absolute tear, and Dan Ghosty streaked his whole team. So we're going to take a look at that. And then we got Colossus Hardpoint 250 to 136 in that one in favor of the Gentlemates to push a map number 5, where Gentlemates were able to close it out 6-2 in the Exposure S&D. We'll scroll down and take a look at the stat sheet. We got Dylan Envoy with a 1.04, Dan Ghosty with a 1.32. Most kills in the lobby from Dan Ghosty. He has been unbelievable. Sam's got him top 5, maybe top 3.
Might be best player in the fucking
He might be
game.
best player in the game.
He's disgusting.
He might be one.
He's disgusting.
He's smoking that papaya before these matches, and he's getting locked in. We got Neptune with a 0.92, got Dante Sid with a 0.95. On the other side, you got Vivid even with a 1.0, but everybody else negative. Got Mac with a 0.87, got Beans with a 0.91, and you got Afro with a 0.99. We'll scroll down, take a look here at the match MVP. They didn't pick one yet. I think we're too late to the party, but we all know it's probably Dan Ghosty with the 1.32. He's also got the most damage in the lobby, almost 14,000 damage from the one and only Mr. O. Dan Ghosty. It's great plays coming in from him. Pat, we'll start with you. We'll work our way down. What'd you think of the series? Pat, Gentlemates was a close one against Cloud9. They made it a series, but Gentlemates, they clutch up and they close it out. What are your thoughts?
This was ridiculously and unacceptably too close, Tom.
You think Gentlemates need to change?
No. I don't think they need to change. But I don't think this Cloud9 team should be on their level.
It's a dark horse, man. Been saying it.
They're 1-3.
Yeah, but like they're a gritty 1-3 though.
They
But
are one of the better
they're like a
hardpoint teams.
Minnesota. Like
They
a
were gritty
Minnesota
1
one.
and
They're
3.
Minnesota 1-3 though. Let's keep
Listen,
it real.
I think this was
Think
like
about that.
some map veto cheese. Like Cloud9 got their first couple maps, and then after that, map 4 and 5, full collapse.
What about you, BenJ? What'd you think?
The thing with the C9 team is they're last year's Minnesota Rocker. Like, I just think that they are staying competitive in these series. They can't close a single one. This is now a third game 5. I think they've lost, correct? I'll say one that I'm mistaken for. The only one I won, I think, was the Vancouver 3-0. But I know that Mac teleported off the map in map 1. That one's kind of unfortunate. The Colossus was a real nice ace at the end for Ben Beans. The exposure came down the wire, but unfortunately for these guys, map 4 and map 5, they just didn't want in.
Yeah, what about you, Sam? What'd you think of the series? We're gonna
I
watch
thought
the
it was-
ending too, but to the map 1. That was insane.
Yeah, it was fucked. I thought it was a good showing from C9. I thought LAG came out a little slow, or excuse me, Mates came out a little slow. I thought Dante's first 2 maps weren't great. Dan, genuine case for being the best player in the game at the moment. This guy is fucking unbelievable. Can't believe I dropped him. But C9, I think they're, if for where people had them preseason, they were my dark horse pick. I'll keep saying it. I think this is a gritty, hard out of a team. They're good at search. They got Beans takeover snipe potential in the 2s and the 5s. Their hard point today, obviously against Mates, who is potentially the best hard point team in the game at the moment. It looks serviceable. Obviously, game 4 was a little bit of a wash, but map 1 was insane. I think this C9 team is a little bit better than people want to give them credit for, but I mean, when you're up against Mates, it's always going to be a tough ask for sure.
What about you, Ian? What'd you think?
I mean, I know you said we're going to talk about it. I think C9 was 1 choke away from winning that series 3-0.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was. We'll get into it once we watch it in the map 1, which I think is like the silver lining of the series. And then to what Sam said, bro, Dan Ghosty is unbelievable in this game, in his current form. And like the best part about it is every time they go to his POV, the game looks like it's in slow motion compared to other players, which is like the most ideal situation. Like it just looks like it's coming so easy to him. He's not doing anything super flashy, but his rhythm is on point, and he, without a doubt, in my eyes, is top 5 in the game.
Yeah, his
Currently, he's top
POV is
5.
so smooth. He's got such
It's
a
probably
smooth
because
cup.
he's high. That's why it looks like it's the slow motion, but like every right timing, just fluid around the map. Like he's not too cracked, he's not too high. You know what I mean? He's like perfect medium.
Yeah. Can we talk about the rotation here? Cloud9, they got a pretty good lead here going into this P4. And take a look at that mini map. I like how BenJNissim is setting it up. They're sending 2 guys through Dojo. They got a guy spawning front, and they got a guy pushing mid. But Beans just flies out the window mid-map like a madman. He gets taken down. And then you can see it starts with Envoy in the back. He wins 1 onto Reese Vivid. Dante's there as well with Neptune. And BenJNissim, they just break these spawns so easily. It just looked way too easy for him. I would like to see Beans play that a little bit more patient, maybe play around his team a little bit more on that rotation. It just seemed way too easy for the BenJNissim. Would you guys agree?
Yeah, Beans had a audacious job.
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know.
That was crazy, right?
I don't know if there were comms or if maybe he thought he got a timing. Like he
probably, it was just like a timing thing on the
like you know what I
maybe.
mean? But yeah, that
Risky.
was. I mean, that's
Risky.
all on Beans.
So why just play the
Because
pillar?
like
and give her the
literally
crossfires,
right
just
here, like
fucking-
Beans gets a blood, he comes back, like boom, 4v3 situation. Like he's playing tight with his team. Like there's no way they lose this. Like they have to push. They have
He
to
just
push
needs to
here.
put himself in the play. Like play the back with your teammates. Be closer to the play with Mac. If they overwhelm front, you can help. If they overwhelm the back, you can help. He puts himself in an ISO 1 and loses it.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of a misplay from Cloud9, but I mean, again, just BenJNissim using their numbers. It's just, they looked really, really good with their trading situation and just taking the right routes. And then we get into the very end of the game, and man, we got to talk about Mac. He finds an insane 3-piece on the rotation. His teammate comes in for the trade as he almost gets to 4th. And then Mac comes off spawn, and he just does some crazy shit. We're just going to watch it because it was just phenomenal plays from the Mac attack. Another Stallion. As Mac is able to find 3 there, and then he pushes up, and he keeps going as well. Just keeps pushing out these cuts, taking all this space, and he just does a phenomenal job just playing his life. Finds another one. There's another 2-piece. There's the 3rd. That was disgusting.
The Mac of old right here. It's MW19.
I
Mac
thought they
right
were
here.
winning this game after this.
Yeah, I mean that was 3 3-pieces for Mac. Yeah, I guess technically he's not a Stallion. That's right, but that's it. That is my COD son though, the Mac attack. But it's just good plays coming in from him, and then Then we get to the very ending of the game, which was, dude, I don't even know. I really don't even know what the hell happened. Everything happened so fast. It was nonstop trades. We do go into, it did end on a P4, so we can kind of see what happened here, but it just really felt like people weren't able to solidify time here on this P3. It just was so scrappy, just so many fights. You can see Cloud9 constantly trying to get back into the play. They're flooding. Shadow mates are flooding. Trades are going down. Afro, he's getting kills on a pinch. All right, they're taking the proper routes. I really like the route from Afro here to flip these spawns. You can see him instead of just defaulting to hill here, he understands that they need the pinch and try and spawn these guys out, and that's exactly what they do. It's just a great play. You can see the spawns come in after Afro's route, and it just completely flips completely flips the Genomates and gives his teammates, Afro's teammates, some good spawns here. But then after this, again, it's Cloud9 with the rotation. They get a 4 clean dead off the row as well. So you're thinking this is Cloud9 all day of the week. Neptune dies to the front. You got Afro who's by himself to the back. He dies. Vivid pushed out lobby again. He dies. Almost the same mistake, right? From it almost seems like the same mistake from Cloud9. They're not playing with each other here.
I get not wanting to like turtle in the back, but I don't know. It's like I don't think you should ever just have one guy watching Dojo.
I mean, they're everywhere, bro. Look at their arrows. Max solo front, Beans is solo in hill, Afro solo holding the back, and Reese is solo mid. Like, there's no help. There's no team shots anywhere. There's no comms.
Mm-hmm. And then after that, it was just a clusterfuck. This is where Mac falls off the map as well, right?
Yeah, he falls off the map, I think, on this life right here.
So Mac comes off spawn. You can see the fights. He ends up falling off. I don't know
like
if
he
it
double jumps.
Yeah, I don't know if it would have changed much.
Arian, their coach said that he got packet burst. That's why he fell off.
Ooh, we're packet bussying off the map.
He got packet burst off the map.
That's tough.
That's
they still should have just won. Like,
they still should have won too. Like, right, what happened right here?
He dies to a stun.
Dill throws.
That was insane.
Great tactical grenades.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wait, who was that, by the way? Who did Vivid?
Yeah.
I mean, it's unfortunate if he got packet bussy, and then Afro dies to a stun. But Vivid shouldn't have chowed right there.
They should stay down.
If he just contests, they just win the game as well. Obviously, he in the moment, he's just listening to a comm. You try to get a trade.
Like right here, you're saying? Right here?
Yeah. Yes. Like,
Yeah,
so,
but hold on. They also win
so
the
when
game.
he dies, like if he just doesn't move,
Yeah, they
he
have
contests
rotation
long enough.
Yeah.
Even if they chow him, they're not gonna win off that hill. They're not gonna win off that
This
hill.
is a situation where he needs to buy time. Like he needs to he just needs to stay down and let them chow him. But instead, like he overswings it. Like he doesn't need to swing this here. Once he swings this here and dies, like this is a troll.
Yeah.
You buy like 1 or 2 seconds. You contest long enough to where this goes back to a P1 and your team is spawning front. Even right here, bro, they only needed a contest. Like they had 2 guys pushing through window. If they could have got 1 contest here. Also, might be a nitpick, but boom, Mac gets his blood here outer. I would have liked to see him play his life for a second and wait for his teammates to come and catch up.
I love Neptune's play here. Like you need fucking 5 seconds. Any extra second of time that you can buy, he just runs at the window, bro. I love this play from Neptune.
Yeah,
it's like a very small thing, but just like aping forward, making them have that fight. They can't even contest at that point.
Yeah, would you guys agree? Maybe heat of the moment, it's tough for Mac to slow down there, but after he gets the blood here, if he were to just like back up and stay alive and his teammates can flood, I think they contest this. I think if they use teamwork here and Mac is a live outer, I think they still are able to get in there and maybe contest a second or 2. They didn't need to contest for a while. Like one little contest, and it would have been good.
40 game. Heart's moving.
I still think the play before that though, with Vivid, was the bigger issue.
Yeah, I agree.
The packet bussy was also huge.
Yeah, packet bussy's tough.
Yeah, and also that
Guys,
they
it's
got
not
4 dead and they
hindsight.
got
Guys, it's not hindsight to play your life after getting a kill at the very. That's not hindsight. Waiting for your teammates is not hindsight.
They also lost that map because they had the back and got fucking broke after getting 4 dead. Are we just gonna ignore that?
Well,
that's
what we went over that.
Yeah, I mean that's but that's the situation should have ended the map there. No.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like that's where it all stems from.
100%.
Then we get into the S&D. You got another 2v4 here to start the search. This was kind of crazy. A few 2v4s today. Let's see what's going on here and see, kind of break this down and see what happened. So it's actually Reese Vivid who makes phenomenal plays, who's able to find a 2-piece. But then you got one guy dying on one side of the map and another guy down on the other side of the map. Quickly, what was a 2v4 turns into a 2v2. And then where the hell is the back attack going? And It's just again, like, just splitting up, right? Like, you might as well just hold hands with Beans and just, like, do something together. But look, Beans holds, and Mac is just running through tunnel with his knife out. He pulls his gun back out, but it just looked trolly, man. It just looked trolly from Cloud9 in this round. Granted, they ended up winning the map anyway, so it didn't really seem to matter too much. But you really got to be careful when you're running around by yourself in Surge, man. If you get picked off one by one, it's not gonna do you any wonders there. Then we get into the 3-2 round. C9 again trolling numbers. We'll see how they do it. They end up, or was it this run? Yeah, they get a blood. They get a 4v3 situation. Beans was able to find a pick with the snipe, but Dylan Envoy picking the snipe. Sam, you teamed with Dylan Envoy. How often was he sniping?
This might be the first sniper kill Dylan's ever got in his whole life.
Yeah, you know what's comedy too? Yo, look how he's using it. He's just slow.
I could just tell.
Bro, he's literally bot walking with the snipe. Look at this. He's bot walking with it.
Man.
This is good work, though.
I've never seen this in
This
my
is
life.
good work. Like, that's good. Like, he's on a mega iron.
He got his Zim plugged in right there. That's why. You see how he was checking?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
We're clearing op angles.
You can see Genamate just
he was clearing every angle, yo.
absolutely world storm there. Then we get into the 4-3. I really love the Eagle Chow from Dan Ghosty in this round. 2v2 situation. Dylan Envoy, he spots a guy top mid. The bomb's going to go down. Envoy, phenomenal shots, makes it a 2v1. But then he super trolls by doing this mega jump where Beans is able to pick him. But then Dan Ghosty says, fuck it then. I'm chowing this shit. And I believe they show Beans' reaction here. Beans definitely thought that he should have won this gunfight here. And I think he lost a little bit of composure when he died here. It did look like he had a lot of shots on him, but Dan Ghosty.
Dan Ghosty, man.
Let's take a look here from Beans' POV and see what happened here.
You just get headshot?
Nah. Yeah, look at
He fucking what?
You what?
Yeah, that was just great
man.
shots, man, from Dan Ghosty. Great shots there. And then we get into the round 11 where Beans, he gets his get back. He gets a sniper ace in a round 11. Let's just take a look and see what happens. Dante gets up the map, gets the first blood. But obviously Beans is there for the trade. Then Envoy is able to pick Mac again by himself. Got to be careful with those single pushes because it almost costed him here. But Mac pushes up mid by himself. He dies, but Beans, luckily with the snipe, is there to even things out at a 2v2. And of course, you can see Beans. He's got that sniper in hand. He's going to quick scope one, scope in, shoot the other. It's a sniper ace from Beans in around 11. Great plays from Beans, huh? That was phenomenal.
Playing with that shit.
Yeah, that was
last year too. Before I got GA'd, Beans is a dirty snipe.
Yeah, that was fucking gross.
So what are they allowing on the sniper now?
Nothing.
No attachments. Okay, yeah,
no attachments.
That was okay, got it.
And then again, this is the situation where Cloud9, they just go up so much. You can see there's a minute and 50 left on the clock, and I mean, let's just let it play out so you guys can see how Genamates actually make this a game. I was talking about this during the watch party, but you can really run it up in overload. Like, it's all momentum, and it's never really over till it's over. I mean, I was even saying it during this game. Like, it's not over yet. Let's see if Genamates can string some points together, and that's exactly what they did. They were scoring points so fast that I actually thought they were doing this. They get a third there as well. They start rotating over to the right, and then they get another clean wave right here. It starts with Envoy. He finds one, finds two. Neptune finds a third. Last guy's in the server room over here. They know he's here. It's the last one up. They get it going, and then boom, Dan Ghosty gets the streak here. That's when he starts to call it in. He calls in the streak, and Sam, you didn't like this, right? You guys didn't like the streak here?
I don't mind the streak. The streak placement was my asshole.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
The streak
He may be a little high.
I don't mind the streak. The streak is important because you probably needed to relay the ball spawn across the map. The quickest way to put yourself into play is obviously use the streak that you got. Killing your whole fucking roster.
Hey, Dan's in the chat.
Probably not the play.
And when we were watching this, we went, bang! Holy shit, that's not good. That's
Imagine Dan said that in the voice comms too. His teammates like, what? You're hot. You hot motherfucker. You killed us.
I got three.
I got three. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, and then of course they hold on strong after that. If Dan Ghosty gets a wave with that streak, I think they tie it up and we're going into an overtime. But it was a good attempt from the Genamates. And then of course the Colossus hardpoint. I don't know if you guys want to talk much about that. That was a beating in a Colossus hardpoint. The only thing I wanted to talk about in that one is Beans pulled out a razor. What do you guys think about that?
More the merrier, brother.
A choice.
The question
More
I have
there.
is, when is Colossus Hardpoint getting
Yeah,
up
this map
out
is
of
horrible.
her?
Yeah, this map is
Gotta
not good.
go after Major 1, bro, for Fringe. Got to.
I'm
Got
so
to.
down for Fringe.
Fringe
bro.
good?
Got to.
Hopefully.
It plays pretty similar to Black Ops 3 just because of the movement and stuff.
There's a lot of glitch spots though.
A lot of glitch spots.
They'll
But
patch
they
those,
didn't
they'll
code
patch
it. They didn't code it
Bro,
correctly.
there's like
you can
25.
get
You can get in
everywhere.
walls. You can get on top of poles and shit.
And
like,
you can get inside of the map on Train Hill, so you can like look through the cage like a fucking creepy ass dude. It's crazy, bro.
Real question I have is,
It's
how's,
insane
how's
stuff.
Meltdown looking? Is it a 1-to-1 replica?
None of us played that
yes.
old ass shit, Pat.
Yeah, because you were ass
Old
at
ass
it.
shit.
Oh, good.
We didn't play that plumber shit, yeah.
Yeah, all right, man.
I think Meltdown
That's
would
true.
play.
Meltdown's
I
pretty
feel
good
like
for
Meltdown
sure.
would play well as well on this game. I feel like it'd
Meltdown's one of the best S&D maps of all
The
time.
pillar room is hilarious with the movement in this game.
Where are the overload points on Meltdown?
So if I don't know how
Overload
Escape
on
from that.
Meltdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's they're on the left and the right side of the map. I don't know like the call outs for it, but they're in the alleys on the left and right side of the map, like towards the back of your base.
No.
Like on the side of the main buildings is where they are.
Fuck no, baby.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. What do you guys think is the weakest S&D map? Is it Colossus again?
Colossus.
What
Yeah,
about
Colossus
Scar?
for sure.
What about Scar?
Scar's also shit, but Colossus is a bigger problem. for me
Scar's
right
just
now.
so one-dimensional. I'm just not a big fan of it in Search. I do like it in Hardpoint and Overload. In Search, it just feels like they just play one bomb site the whole entire time. The only time they ever go to B is just like a mid-round situation.
Clutch.
But yeah, like a clutch situation, you just don't see it much, to be honest. But S&D wasn't even close. 6-1. They got broken down in the Search. I don't know if you guys had any final thoughts on the series. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
Do you guys agree with me, though, that, like, this was Cloud9 had their good maps, and then they just got waxed when they didn't have their good maps?
I don't know if it was a map thing more than like mates maybe just waking up towards the tail end. Maybe they weren't, 100% into it first game after the break, similar to what we've seen today. Because I mean, they
Whoa,
fucking
but these guys get paid.
belted 'em the
These
last
guys
two,
get
though.
paid the big bucks, though,
They do get played the big bucks.
Do they?
based on the
They get paid
spreadsheet.
bigger bucks
It
than
doesn't make
most.
us a good coin.
Bigger bucks than most.
I mean, I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't think Cloud9 is as bad as their record says.
They're gritty 1-3, bro. That team's good.
Yeah, like
I swear that team's good.
The problem is they got to finish series.
No, yeah.
What comes down to
You're
now is
right,
like they're
of
getting
course.
into positions to close and like they're just not closing. And then eventually,
They're
you know,
like
does it-
last
which way does it swing?
few years Boston, bro.
Well, like I'm saying, like I have more confidence in all of those sort of teams. I have more confidence in this C9 team than like a Minnesota, a Falcons, a
I would say
Boston.
Falcons.
Well,
I think Falcons.
we
I
ain't
think
really
Falcons.
seen-
I think Falcons. Is better than
Here's our problem at the
We'll
moment.
wait
is,
and
like,
see. We'll wait and see. I just don't think they're bad. I just don't think they're bad.
They've lost on game 5 to Gentlemen to Miami and G2. They beat Vancouver, and then they got FaZe, Boston, and Falcons coming up. Like they had an opportunity to maybe make winners bracket, and
my
now they're gonna have
God.
to
Sorry.
actually run it. to
You're
make it in.
welcome,
It's gonna be
boys.
tough.
You're welcome,
No,
boys.
Christian Watson almost just.
Now, can we
fucking
talk about this guy
scammed.
Nub? 12?
12?
Ian, what are you doing?
12? Nub?
Ian, what are you doing?
Well,
12?
I picked fucking Optic, Boston, and Gentlemates, man. Like
Nah, you're kind of selling right now,
You're
bro.
actually-
I'm kind of
hard
selling. I'm kind of
selling.
selling. It's a long season.
And Dill is too.
I
What is
bet.
Dill doing?
No, I
Yeah,
bet.
Dell's not
I
on
bet.
either.
Doing with
It's a long
13.
season.
Well,
You
well,
guys
he's
are
got
getting,
don't even watch.
you guys are getting
And he's
freebies.
got
You guys are getting
19.
freebies.
Fucking phase ass
Colt's
fucking duo
competing.
costing us, bro.
Look at Colt, though. Colt leading the way at 19. It's a
costing
stallion
Colt.
right there.
And
good
me and
work.
Tom in second place,
Yep,
Here
it's
goes
good work.
Ben, man.
Duo.
No,
That's
no,
awesome,
no.
Cole.
He's begging for it. Listen, bro. We'll see. We'll circle back to this at the end of the year.
Yeah, we'll circle back. We'll see what's going on.
Talk about 12.
You really picked Surge? Were you trolling with that?
Who, me?
Yeah, Tom.
No, it's because I went with the honeymoon stage. Roster change cheese.
Oh, that's good cheese.
yeah,
That's good
I
cheese.
figured like bringing in TJ, like maybe we'll like spark something with them. And they're playing Boston, which is kind of like, I mean, they're not like a
work,
top
Tom.
4 team. I thought, that's kind of
How
where my
much are
head
we
was
up on
at.
breaking point right now? How many are we up?
4 to 128 to
Hell yeah.
124.
Fuck those cats.
Tomorrow,
Nub putting up these numbers like
Nub's,
Yeah, it's
Nub's an
impressive.
insider man for breaking point. I
Listen,
figured it
man,
out.
we're not even done the first quarter, man. I'm a second half player. We'll
we
circle
got
back.
the Carolina Royal Ravens tomorrow going up against G2 Minnesota. We got Optic Texas going up against Vancouver Surge. We got LA Thieves going up against Toronto Koi. I'm going to start things off. I am going to go with I am going to go with G2 Minnesota tomorrow. I'm going to go with G2 Minnesota. I'm going to say 3-1 or 3-2. Pat, who do you got?
I'm sticking with the Ravens. Honeymoon cheese, Tom. Honeymoon cheese. You got things.
Yeah, could be. Could definitely be honeymoon cheese. Exceed coming in. Ben, who do you got?
Minnesota Rocker game 5.
All right, sounds good. It's not Rocker, it's G2. Sam?
My bad.
I got G2 as well.
All right, and that dub.
I got cramp. Me too.
All right, and then we got Optic Texas going up against Vancouver. I'm going to go Optic 3-1. I just don't see them losing after today's game. I feel like they're going to come out tomorrow with the fire and try and get a bounce back. So I'm going to go Optic Texas 3-1 against Vancouver. Who do you got, Pat?
Yeah, I got Optic.
You got Optic?
Yep.
No, I'm not delusional, guys. Come on.
BenJ?
This might be the world's fastest series, to be honest.
You think so? You think Vancouver's getting shit on?
I mean,
They're in chat, bro.
I know they're in chat. I just think Optic are going to be pissed off after today. And unfortunately, Vancouver surge on the other end of that. It is what it is.
What about you, Sam? Who do you got?
They don't need me for this one. I got Optic.
Dat dub?
Optic as well.
All right, and then we got LA Thieves going up against Toronto Koi. I'm going to go with Toronto Koi in this one. I'm going to go Toronto.
Fucker.
Yeah, I'm going with Toronto. I'll say 3-2. Who do you got, Pat?
Is Neum playing?
No.
I got Toronto.
Fuck.
What do you think, Ben?
I was going back and forth all week on this. I'm going to stick with my original prediction, Toronto game 5, but
Not
we'll
what?
see.
I guess not. Sam, who do you got?
I got Koi.
Oh, whoa, Sam, you got a hedge. You got a hedge here
what?
with our breaking point.
Fine, I'll go Thieves, man.
All righty. What about you, Nub? You going Thieves too?
Did both of these teams go home for the holidays? What's the practice
I
schedule?
think they
been
both
looking
went
like?
home. I'm sure they both went home
They
for the
did both go
holidays.
home for the
Listen,
holidays.
I'm
They
gonna
did.
go. It's a win-win. I'm gonna go Toronto Koi. Go Toronto Koi because if LAT wins, that's great, and if they don't, I get a point on breaking point.
It's a win-win. I like that, Nub. It's good
I'm
work.
switching my shit. I'm going Koi. I'm switching my shit.
What?
Now everybody want to switch up. Now everybody want to switch up. When Nub makes the pick. This is how I
No
catch up.
way.
This is how
Ask
I
me if I
catch
give a
up.
fuck.
Ooh,
Ask me if I give a
shit.
fuck. I'm
So
switching up.
all of us are going Koi? All of us?
No, I'm
Down the board.
switching. I'm switching
Yeah,
up.
that's
I'm switching
risky
up.
if
I got
we all
Thieves.
go
I got
Koi,
Thieves.
bro.
I got
That's
Thieves. I got
risky.
Thieves.
You got Thieves, Pat? You got
Yeah,
Thieves?
I got Thieves.
Yeah, I don't know. That's risky if we all go Koi, bro.
Neum
That's
could sub
risky.
in last minute, bro. You never know.
Oh my god.
Come on, yeah.
All
Put
right,
some
BenJ.
respect.
BenJ, hit that putt, man. We didn't get to see the putt yesterday, man. I called for you yesterday. You were nowhere to be found.
No, ball's nowhere to be found, Tom. It's all good, though.
Let's see what you got, BenJ. Let's see what you got. Can we get a W spam in the chat? It's been good to be back with some good old Call of Duty, chat. It's been good to be back. We got one more day tomorrow to complete the first week back from the holidays, and I'm excited to get into it. We got some banger series tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. Let's see if BenJNissim can hit the putt here. Why don't you end up? Why don't you put a
fix the
prediction?
camera because it's
Wrap the
cropped.
wall.
I can't move it further.
All right, I got you, bro. You're good. Don't worry. I got it,
Slide my
bro.
cam over.
You're good, bro. I got it. You're good, bro. Don't worry about it, BenJ. I got it.
Absolutely.
You think he's
Yeah,
hitting this or what? He doesn't have any slippers on.
He
today.
hasn't been played, bro. It's
He's
cold.
missing.
He's missing. It hasn't been.
Oh,
he hasn't
he's
been
in
golfing.
me see
straight
his
socks
stance.
right now. I don't know. Or is he wearing sneakers?
What?
Ladies,
Just ask if he's wearing sneakers.
I think those are the all-white Balencis.
are those sneakers or those socks?
Those
I
are the
can't
Tyler
tell.
Beasley's Balenciagas.
Hey! BenJNissim sinks the ball nice and easy. It's a masterclass from BenJ. And the crowd goes crazy, folks. The crowd goes fucking crazy. But listen, guys, today was fun. I'm excited to get into it tomorrow. We got some banger series, so you're not going to want to miss it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for watch parties, the shows, everything, bro. As always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Actually, Ben, you want to shout out the tickets for champs? You want to shout it out?
I actually don't have the read, so I don't even know what it is.
You don't have the read,
Welcome to
BenJ?
fabulous
He's gonna have
Las
to do it tomorrow.
Vegas, where
I'll have the
heated
read.
rivalries
Ooh.
are squashed.
I like that. Sam, you got anything else, or is that all you
That's
got?
just what you said. That's just what you said yesterday. I don't know. Go buy champs tickets, chat. Woohoo!
Yeah, go get some champs tickets. All right, I thought Ben, you were handling the other hat. Didn't you say you were handling the other hat? Read
No,
man,
I
he's
said
got
I
it.
was
that.
doing
He
merch.
did say
You're
that.
doing the
He
chance.
said that, right, Sam? He
did
said
say
that.
He said that.
No, during the intro, I said the other way around, Tom.
It's all good. Let me tell you why.
All
Because
good.
FaZe is hosting CDL Champs 2026 in fabulous Las Vegas.
There it is.
See the best of the best. Lock in for this season's grand finales. We got rivalries ready to explode. Rookies looking to make their mark. Veterans trying to cement their legacies. But for every single one of them, it's about chasing that ring and adding yourself to the history books, like I never did, of course. Members of the email list will get first dibs when tickets drop. Join now at FaZeVegas.com. FaZe the fuck up. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Go to anchor.fm/theflank. Says around. Go
Bears
follow
are
at the flank on
bad.
X. Gersh to the phenomenal job running socials on X. Go to ZOOMAFIA.gg. We got new merch coming soon, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on another episode of The Flank, man. Take care, brush your hair, and we'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Absolutely.